This is esports. You think esports? This is FGC.
Welcome, everybody. It's another Monday night, another FGC Meetups here at Ignite Gaming Lounge in Chicago, Illinois.
That's right, that's right.
Callisto here, joined with St. Cola. We're getting ready for the relative big show, Red Bull Conquest, coming up this weekend.
It'll be rough.
Yeah, our players are trying to get that last minute grind in. I had to put a couple of people, through the checks, the gatekeeping. It's my official job
Show
here.
them the Lucia.
Yeah. So we're gonna actually be getting right underway into this bracket. So Alex Noah against Moo coming up first.
Oh, okay.
Been a little bit since Moo's been out, here and there. He wasn't able to make it out for a little while. He's here tonight. Mm-hmm. He's the guy who you don't see him for a month, and he's like, yeah, I've been playing, Dark Souls or some shit or whatever. I haven't had a lot of time. I'm feeling really rusty. And then he gets third, and you're like, what the
how? It's because you know that he's lying. Why are you always lying, Moo?
It's because he doesn't give up on his main like I did.
Yeah, you see that man is running Vega, but at the same time, Vega's a little bit weaker than Sakura, so it's a different story.
That's a matter of perspective. Man's got long arms.
Yeah, he does. He definitely does a lot of damage when he has the claw equipped.
Yeah, I feel like that's always something that'll surprise you about Vega, right? He actually does do a reasonable amount of damage. All right, he's going to go through the tornado, get the side switch. It's good for positioning for Alex Noah, but both of these characters, Rashid obviously kind of gets the better of it in terms of mix-ups and whatnot.
Of course.
But both of these V-triggers are kind of when you activate on block and they don't fall for whatever comes next, you just kind of didn't really get much for it.
Yeah, but it's no big deal. Ooh, catching those buttons swinging out.
Yeah, and Moo found, the low slash was connecting, and Alex Noah kept approaching into it, and that's the first rule of fighting games anyone should learn, right?
Yeah.
If it's working, don't stop doing it until the other person proves that they can stop it.
You don't want to overthink things too much. Just let it rock, And unfortunately, sometimes Alex Noah is that type of player who will just continuously do things and run his game fine even when it's not working.
Yeah, and some of that is when you're Rashid, that is sort of the game, right? You're running Rashid.exe because it's good, and you have to have the other person prove that they can find their way out of the offense like this right now, that they can prove to find the spots to counter poke. But when that doesn't work out, how ready are you to fall back?
Yeah. Moo's doing a really good job of that, though. The spacing's there,
this is gonna do
the damage is there, and this is KO, you're right.
Yeah, game one.
That was quick, too. Moo just really at the optimal ranges. He's shutting down a lot of what Alex wants to do with the fireballs and things like that. I like the EX roll to get through the fireball pressure. Just said, you're not going to do your Rashid things to me, sir, not today.
And, shit posting aside, one of the semi-advantages of playing a character like Vega, who's not as popular because he's not considered as strong, is the matchup familiarity is going to be at a much different level than, everyone knows how to fight Kareen, everyone knows how to fight Akuma now, because you see them constantly. Vega is you don't, for a while, the only reason I know the matchup is for a while, the person who I played the most with online was Moo.
Okay, so that's the only reason. I mean, that's why you come up to your locals anyway, so you can get that, those weird matchups.
Oh, there's the overhead. That's going to seal it in 3 rounds straight.
I love a little grab right after that stun to get a little bit of a meter on board. Moo is also an optimal, really strong player in the first place, so really footsy space, really chill.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing is he doesn't Vega's a frustrating character, and we know Alex Noah is someone who can get a little tilted in terms of his gameplay, where Moo just he's already committed to the sorrow life, right?
Yeah,
so there's no lower you can go than just maining Vega.
It is unfortunate. This character has a lot of problems. And one thing I'm not seeing from Alex Noah right now is the air approach. I'm not seeing him taking the air, checking if Moo can anti-air him a lot, because that's one of Vega's problems. He's got to really be on top of the anti-air game. He doesn't really have really good ones, so his spacing has to be meticulous on the Aurora slashes and things like that. And there we go, finally taking this guy. I think you might have heard me.
Yeah, I like that. Not only did he go for the air approach, but he used this again.
Yeah.
He's changing his timing in the air, which Vega does have some surprisingly okay anti-airs, but they're not the types of things where he's going to throw it out, and if he whiffs, he's going to be okay.
They're a bigger risk. There's a risk reward. It's definitely not in his favor.
All right, that's the back throw, and Alex Noah turns around, able to get a round on the board.
Adjusting.
Slow down the momentum. Full meter for both sides, though, so this still isn't looking too bad for Move. He can get an early hit into meter usage and kind of make the most of his resources. Poking away, getting a little bit of gray health. Look how much he's already done, and he only hit him once. That's all chip and gray health.
And then he clips it once, and it just whittles away. It's gone.
Gets the throw.
Where'd it go?
And now that's 30% down. There's still a ton of white health sitting out there on Alex Noah. All right, doing a good job harassing with the normals.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the corner as Vega. That V reversal is not made for that.
Oh, that's a big slide. Look how much space he just got out of the corner. All right.
Back to mid-screen.
Walks towards the tornado, tries to just block it out.
Okay, spins it.
I don't know if that side switch was on purpose. Command grab.
What?
Looking good for Move
And
here.
the
He's
super,
going for the super, and it hits!
Yo! Wow.
Vlad, what are the Vega boys?
Vega.
What?
They're talking.
What?
Yeah,
Let's just say that was some tech and roll with it, okay? That was some new Vega tech some of you may not have seen before.
I don't know if Alex pushed a button or if it hit us across. I don't know.
Check the tape. Someone clip that, send it to us. You know the drill.
Check the input. Get on the console. Check the inputs.
I want to see what happened. Did that man put in the cheat code? Was that a game genie going on right there?
All right, so you can hit the exclamation point bracket if you want to see who else is going on in this tournament. We actually have a pretty good turnout tonight, 22
really
people.
Turnout. I've been seeing some people I've not seen before, which is amazing. Like,
it's always a good sign, right?
Yeah. I think that might be also because of Red Bull pulling people out, driving some more traffic here. Keep coming out. Keep support your locals. Keep coming out. Keep coming body until you're not.
All right, Boost calling out our next match, and Vlad actually.
All
so we're going to have two Vegas in a row.
Two Vegas. You guys are in for a treat.
In terms of percentage odds, that is not high.
Yeah, that's like a lightning strike twice in the same day.
So we also have a solid 19 people for Tekken tonight. We may have top 4 of that after Street Fighter wraps up, so we'll see how that goes.
Cool.
That's kind of on the players. If they want to hang out late, then, I'm old. I'm going to feel like garbage tomorrow anyway, so I'll just.
It's like, why not? That's the eventuality, right?
Tuesday mornings, man, I just commit. I'm like, I'm going to feel bad. That's what's going to happen.
I somewhat feel that. I don't think I'm as early as you, but.
No, I'm actually super fortunate. I have a job that's relatively flexible on when I can come in and whatnot. Like, as long as I'm there, like, within 15 minutes of when I'm supposed to be there, everything's cool. Yeah.
Leeway? Okay.
As long as I'm not, like, strolling in at, like, 10:30, everything's good.
Not bad.
So we're going to have Vlad. It looks like setting up next to him is Spidey Mikey.
Okay, Spidey Mikey. Our one of our resident Mika players also has a couple other characters.
Yeah,
probably going to play Mika.
Yeah, I haven't seen his Ed in a while. I would assume the Mika's coming out. Yeah. You know what's weird is I feel like that character is actually fine now.
Yeah.
But everyone was just already past the point of like, nah, why would I play him?
Right. Why would I struggle? That's one of those characters where like I feel like you can play, but you can play other characters that are better. And, like, why would you not unless you really love that? You gotta really love that
character. If you
character.
also know how to play Armika, then yes. You probably shouldn't be messing with Ed a whole lot.
Run the bracket with Armika. Make other people guess. Like, that just seems like more fun, right? Yeah, I believe it was Little Evil who also said that character was, like, tournament viable. And I was like, I guess, but.
Yeah, I mean, in the way that, like, most characters are technically tournament viable,
a good bracket, a good day, and some perfect play, but
yeah, it's just that sometimes you need to play above your level
all the time.
That's really what it is you have to just kind of play at max level all the time. There's never going to be like the Akuma like, oh no, I was slipping for a little bit this round. I guess I'll just throw Fireball and V-Trigger cancel and get momentum back.
Anti-cancel Fireball. You gotta make sure people know because hopefully Capcom nerfs. Anyway.
That's I know people probably hear this too much from me. I don't want Akuma nerfed aside from that.
That's the only thing.
That is the only thing I want to. Now, his Crouch Fierce is silly because when you fight against Armika, everyone's like, why is Lady Mika +3 and it's a crush counter? I'm like, well, why does Akuma have the same button except it reaches further and has higher rewards?
It's across the screen. And you get so much more off of that. It's just
I feel like no one realizes that Akuma's Crouch Fierce is a +3 crush counter.
Let my beauty atone.
It's just round 1. The hate's on Rashid right now, okay?
Yeah.
Not enough on Akuma.
So, as promised, we have another Vega. Vlad actually taking Digging in the deep cuts of the costumes. I didn't know I had this.
Hey, he got the pink, the slick pink too. That's the pimp pink right there. Night on the town pink.
Yeah, for sure. That's if I was rich, I would.
That's
that's how I would dress
yeah.
it. If I was so rich no one could tell me nothing, that's how I would go out on the town.
Yeah, because you got that money no matter what anyone says. You're looking clean.
It would be like either that or like Jin from Tekken.
Oh,
Like
the
red boots,
red boots,
red pants
red
tucked
pants.
into my red boots.
That man is yeah. He get away with it.
Vlad with corner control, gets the overhead. There's a good preemptive anti-air. There's a slide though, it's gonna get him some space. Command grab back into the corner.
Time to guess.
That was the heavy, did a big chunk of damage. He went for the air grab but missed. All right.
Backing off a little bit. I like that. Kind of just chill a little bit. Oh, I don't know
Oh,
if I like
Mikey,
that.
no. You know what? He was just a bit shy of V-Trigger. He had to do something to get that second dash go.
Yeah, okay.
Not the best timing for it. I mean, he could have tried to just block a few long normals. But if you're Vlad, like, he realized that he didn't need to do anything to give that to him.
So he just went for the nice little jump in.
All right, punish. Oh, a little too far for the command grab.
Why walking right out of that?
Oh, no.
Stun.
Yep, there it
built.
is. He has full super.
Done, so clean it up.
Easy peasy. Nice basic combo.
I feel like this is like a matchup where maybe Mika wins, but the frustration factor of how Vlad plays, the range of those normals.
Yeah, it's the same as the majority of Mika matchups where like Vega cleanly wins neutral in this matchup. But if Mika touches him and gets him in the corner, then it's Mika time, and he has less options to get out of Mika time than a lot of other characters.
Especially with that V reversal going backwards.
Yeah.
Putting him back into the corner. And especially if you're aware for that, that's a very easy punish right there.
And Mika is not, for her pressure, she's not actually like a bunch of high recovery normals. If you do the V reversal into the corner, she's going to recover from whatever she's doing in time to still apply pressure.
Not going to matter right now. He hasn't had to use it at all this set.
Oh, there's the roll. Let's get it to Dizzy. Quick work.
The slice and dice. We're on to match point.
Round 2.
Yeah, but I'm Spidey, Mikey. You got to get those Mika things going. Got to get them get in the corner, but man, Vlad is not letting that happen at all. Throw. Okay, sliding. Okay, here we go.
Nice anti-air.
As we said before, Vega doesn't have the best anti-airs, but at the right spaces.
Yeah, at
they're
that
not
range,
too bad.
that stand roundhouse is super reliable. Plus, they can crush counter and give him a little bit of a juggle after. All right, just harassing, keeping him pinned down.
Time to activate. Here
Side
we go.
switch. Yeah. Oh, I like the idea.
But Vlad too aware. Let's go for the grab. Another one. He's close to chip, and this is it.
Yep. All right. Yeah, Mikey went for the throw bait where Vlad just pressed throw too early. Like it actually, if Vlad would have delayed his idea of trying to figure out whether or not a throw was coming instead of committing to going for the tech beforehand, that would have actually crush countered and put him in the corner. But good stuff to him, just kind of
the decision on Vlad.
Either being aware of what the options were or just saying, fuck it, I'm going to throw.
It could be both. Why not both? Sometimes it just be like that, where you're like, you know what, I'm going to do it, and then later on, this was a great idea. I'm a smart player.
All right, so we'll see if Boost can get our next match lined up here. Who do we have still in the winner side yet to play? We have Just a Kid. He's waiting on the winner of Jokernaut and Clausen Bombs. Moo had moved on to face Pico de Gallo on the winner side. Random High Fives and ZJ Mac are playing. Zach in a Box is waiting on the winner of Raising Phoenix and Bezer. Lizard Man is going to play Adonis, a.k.a. Moo. So I'm actually going to report that one because I don't know if he got that in there.
Yeah, did you see that Random High Fives?
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had Adonis mixed up. Adonis is the Balrog player.
Some of our newer players that has just started coming out. Shout out to him. Shout out to anybody who has come out who was brand new. We love seeing you out here. Love seeing you play. Add that diversity. We have not seen many Balrogs, so it's cool to see him.
So Moo's actually coming back on. So we're having 3 straight Vega matches to
Another
start the
Vega?
night. What are the odds? Vega dominating Chicago.
Tell me, when you've seen these mini Vegas pop up on your screen in the past 2 years for Street Fighter V? Because I have not seen many.
I hope there's like Vega main at home right now who's like, yeah,
this is what I wanted.
This is the content that I signed up for.
Bro, did that man just put up a Red Bull can? Was that Blueberry? That actually is It's actually not that good of a flavor.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to my Red Bull overlords.
No,
but,
you know what though? Because I can give them some leeway on the seasonals right now, not necessarily being my thing, because that peach is ridiculous.
The peach,
the summer
is not
seasonal.
good. And coconut, right? Like that one?
Yeah,
that
I'm
one?
not big on coconut like as a thing. That's not coconut's not really my wheelhouse, but
that flavor though, I'm rocking it, yo.
The pear is also really solid.
Yes, dude. The blueberry is the only one that I'm not really feeling. But you know what? All good stuff. No shit, promise. Anyway, into the match, Guile versus Vega. And if I'm picking the Guile, I'm loving this somewhat. Because Guile has a lot of ways to stop that air approach. But then again, Moo's kind of a grounded kind of Vega. Look at this man play. You don't see him take to the air too much.
Yeah, and I mean, Moo's not afraid to toss the slide out, trying to fish, trying to get that knockdown. But you have to contend with Pico de Gallo. Carlos is more than willing to wait until you walk close and then try to just flash kick you, as a whip punish or just to kind of stymie your pressure. There's the slide. There's the light punish. All right, tries the EX roll through the. I legit forgot Vega could do that, but that's an option.
Well, he did it against. Moo just did it against Alex Noah.
Yeah.
Punish. Sonic was willing him away. There's the flash.
The anti-air. Yep.
Don't jump him.
Good solid play for Pico de Gallo. Oh, the mask is off, so every boom's going to hit a little bit more. Yep.
Flash kick. My man locked him down. Already playing really solid. Really, I like the mode switching that Pico de Gallo has been implementing lately. From aggression to defense. Just working on both aspects. There we go. Staying like a wall. Keep him out of the airspace. Protect the sky. Yeah.
Yeah, just basic Guile stuff. I mean, against Vega, like, these are super turbo characters. You don't have to do anything. Oh, okay, that's a big miss, though. Nice counter hit starter.
Oh, my God. That man went for optimal. Corner carry and the throw. The stun.
There's the flash kick.
Yep, had to do it. I agree. The stun on that deck.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Burns his V-trigger. He is able to get out of the corner, but didn't get anything for it. Now he has a slight life lead, though. There's a crush counter. He should be able to close out. Not quite.
Going right for a super to chip. Oh, but it misses.
Yo, that, what a bait.
Oh, so the wrong distance. And Moo just smiles.
Yeah,
that's all he can do.
That's
As
like
a Vega player, that's all you can do.
That's like
smile.
the next level of when you whip a throw in someone's face and then mash buttons.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I don't think Vega Super even goes into the corner like that. I don't know if you can just do a raw super and hit someone in the corner.
Have to
what?
for that one. Oh man, see another one of the biggest problems is V-trigger is not that good. Hits at weird angles. Doesn't even go through fireballs or eliminate fireballs. I'm sorry.
There's a trade too. Everything kind of going against Moo in this third round, and he's gonna drop game one.
Okay, so I know we've been talking about Moo being a Vega player. At the same time, he's been kind of flirting with other characters.
Yeah, he has played. You know what the problem is most of the characters that he's dabbled with also aren't very good. Because he was playing Kage for a bit.
Oh, yeah. He was playing Kage. I don't know, man.
I think he was dabbling with Korean a tiny bit, but...
Yeah, maybe it was so momentary that it just didn't matter too much.
He definitely, the last few times he's been out, and some of that can be attributed to the fact that, as we said, he hasn't had like a ton of play time and practice time recently. He was kind of out of the game for a bit. And it makes more sense to just go with the character that you know well.
Right, yeah.
And look at that. There's the damage, almost a perfect.
As we were talking about this, man, something clicked in Moo. And I think it was just being more aggressive on the ground, not taking the air risks as much. Hitting him with the damage enormous. Oh, as I say that, breaks his promise. Goes to the air again, but this time, the cross up.
Gets the counter hit. Starting to find the way around the zoning here.
That's like punish.
That's not that bad, honestly. The jab into EX boom gets a meter out, and it really doesn't do too much damage. Whoa, he put himself in the corner.
Ooh.
I don't think that's what he was looking for there.
Yeah, maybe not. Walk up grab. Felt something in his heart. Trade, but man, Carlos's life is gone, and here we go. Move back in the driver's seat.
Yeah, that was a pretty quick game too, relative to kind of a long drawn out game one.
All right, so you things evening up. Glasgow, I see you in the chat. Where are you? I'm looking for you. I'm searching for you, but I don't see you.
Round one.
Back in it. Those jumpers only seem to work when he's doing like You know, the dive calls and things like that. Here we go. See if that works. Okay, the jump back jab. I like this option. Usually a lot of characters will use that against Vega. Just like jump back jabbing. It's like the better option because you're more sure to get a punish off the wall jumps. And here we go. Carlos finishing things off with a flash kick. Oh, scaled a little bit more. Closes it out with a nice little counter hit jab. Match point for Carlos.
It was a couple bars, though. It's a lot of damage potential. All right. Rarely see sweet. Okay. Gets the meaty.
That risky play. Puts him in the corner.
All right. No anti-air, but he finds the counter jab. He's not going to be able to finish here. He's got to make the decision of how much he wants to spend. Going to go for 2 bars to the mix-up. Oh, no, but he probably could have just done a slide and at least gotten the hard knockdown. Command grab, though, should...
Oh,
wow.
The overhead.
I'm going to stop talking about Vega. I don't know anything about this character.
Bro, this character. So
Who plays this character?
I've been watching a lot of the Winter Stays On stuff and watching some, Jester Power.
Yeah.
And just watching all these videos.
Okay.
Like that stuff.
This is great. You wait until match point game 3 to start breaking out the shenanigans. Nice jump back anti-air.
He'll take those hits too. Like, no big deal. He's pushing Carlos in the corner.
Yeah.
Like generally.
Oh, this is a big jump in. But what? That didn't combo?
Oh,
okay.
But this is.
That should be it.
Done. This is dead.
That was a little, slippery.
It's just the pace that move decides to play. He's like, you know what? The pussy game, it's over. I'm going to let you walk yourself back into the corner, and then I'm going to run my game.
And the big thing is he didn't come out like round 1 of game 1 like that, right?
Right, yeah.
Like he waited until the last possible moment, and that's important. Like it's important, just like how sometimes you need to have a secondary character, to remain competitive and be able to counterpick matchups.
For sure.
It's also important to sometimes have a secondary play style so that you can, change gears in between rounds when the opponents become accustomed to how they think you're going to play.
Right. And you saw that with Mu. Carlos had it somewhat. Because, you saw Carlos building up that wall and then going aggressive with the normals, but just it wasn't enough. And he put himself in bad situations, so we'll see him on the loser's side. Mu continuing on in winners.
All right, so we're going to have Young Grasshopper, one of our newer players, coming up against Killer J, one of our older players. Killer J, he mostly has been playing a lot of Mika recently, although I feel like he's doing it backwards. Like he'll start with Mika and then change to Bison when he gets chased.
Yeah.
But I feel like you should do the opposite, right? Like start with Bison, and then if they prove they're good enough to beat Bison, then throw the shenanigans at them.
Then you throw the 50-50s. It kind of depends also who they're playing to, but you're right. Bison's a really, what's the best way to say it? Stable character. He's a very, very stable character, and you know how your matchups are going to go.
And you gotta factor in like mental damage too, right? Because if you just took game 1 and you're feeling good, and you're like, all right, I'm in there, I know this matchup, and they pick Mika, you never know what you're about to see, right?
You don't know what type of Mika that could be. That could be a silver Mika. That could be a master Mika. That could be one of those crazy master Mikas.
And you could lose to both.
Yeah, you could.
All right, so Killer J is going to go ahead and lock into Bison first. Young Grasshopper looks like he's hovering over Akuma.
You will feel my wrath.
Okay.
Young Grasshopper sensing Spriggan in the chat, like, you know what? Someone's got to show this man how to actually play Akuma.
Oh. Well, we don't see our man Spriggan here. How unfortunate. But we are going to see Grasshopper. So Grasshopper, I just saw him play against a Bison, so he's got a little bit of practice, but this is Killer J. This is mad different. This is going to be a much more aggressive Bison than he might have played before. So
yeah, Killer J going with V-Trigger 1. He does like the kind of dash shenanigans. Whoa.
The parry, could be one of his own. The raw Tatsu hits. And this is a matchup where punish on the side.
Ooh, didn't get the DP.
You gotta be optimal. This is one of those matchups where you have to be optimal against Bison. You have to get that lead.
Oh no, that's so unfortunate.
Bro, from that distance, he drops out and has up time to
Bison
recover.
privilege.
Just from a distance.
No, don't talk to me. You know Sakura would not have fallen out of that combo. We both know that.
Different body types.
Yeah.
Different body types. counter.
yeah, there's the
activate.
+3 crush counter that he desperately needs.
Hard knockdown.
Into hard knockdown, which he definitely needs.
Oh
Okay.
my god. He whips his grab and gets grabbed from that long range across the table, reaching for the mashed potato.
Why would you even play Akuma when he doesn't have Bison throw range? It must be awful.
You have beautiful ass what? That's why. Oh, no counter.
Yeah, there's no punish. That's punishable up close, I believe. The V skill absorb if it gets blocked.
Oh, yeah. From Bison?
Yeah. That one hits, though.
Actually, yeah, I think it's like -2 or something like that.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Of
It's
course
not-
it is.
If it's blocked, it's no big deal for Bison.
Ooh, nice change of his. Okay, that
And
should
he
be it.
lets him-
What?
Oh, what is he doing? What's Killer J doing? These are not the punishes I signed up for when I said I want to watch Killer J versus Grasshopper action. Finds a hit but no conversion. You got to get this conversion.
Just harass him with the
Yeah.
stand roundhouse.
That's what you gotta. You gotta use the tools that you got. When this character has some great tools, even though there's pushback on that standing heavy kick, it doesn't matter because you can just micro walk in.
Yeah, what are they
They're
going
not
to
doing
do?
it. They're not gonna do
You're
anything
already
about it.
spaced out 2 characters out, and you're the only one who can hit them, and they can't hit you.
That's not true because you're looking at a Kubo who's got some great range.
Uh-oh.
And I
Bison now has the best fireball in the game because he absorbed an okay fireball.
Well, he has 2. He also has EX.
Oh, yeah, I'm
forgot
sorry.
there's 2.
He does have both of the best fireballs in the game. Not yet, though. He doesn't have a bar just yet. There it is. Nice,
Parry.
absorb. He doesn't get the punish, but I like the idea. That should work if he's a little bit quicker on the draw on the cancel out of the V skill.
Go for a little bit more. EX, not a hard knockdown. He's going to EX DP out of the corner. Mid-screen.
Oh,
There we go,
good
the
approach to the air
Aero Pro.
fireball. Gets the combo.
One things you have to do with Bison is change up your approach in the air. Those parries aren't always the best.
Yeah, this is going to be hard. V-trigger 1, yeah, good luck.
You gotta react. You gotta react. You have to sit in the lab. You have to react to those dashes.
Yeah, and Killer J will use V-trigger 2 against like more fireball-oriented characters, but definitely he likes the V-trigger 1 shenanigans because it's a good way to close out a round. Nice conversion into the light.
And this man does
Ooh,
not. Oh, he
snatch.
grabs him out.
Get back over there. Ooh, the crush counter.
No. Not the biggest fault, but he's in the corner of the crush
Okay.
pressing buttons.
This
is
should
probably
be it.
Yep, this is one hit.
Super.
That's not gonna scale that much. Psycho Crusher. They're already shaking hands. Dang, they unhinged the controller.
NRS
Is it?
games?
NRS games.
NRS
Yo, let
games?
it play out. Excuse me, let it play out. Does this look like Mortal Kombat to you?
Yeah.
Okay, and I see the chat asking if there are other buttons that Bison has. Of course, he's got down, forward, heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Crouching, medium kick.
They all work exactly the same as stand roundhouse. He gets to push all of them, and you can't push anything against them.
What a beautiful character. Not top 5, though, according to the EU scene. Shoutouts to them. Protecting my character. Thank you, Luffy.
You know, the only reason I wish I was good at this game is so people would believe me when I downplayed like that. I bet if I won Evo, they would believe me when I
Bruh.
said Sakura was bad.
The great thing is that Luffy don't even play Bison, and he downplays for me. Thank you, Luffy.
I don't trust that man's balanced opinion. He's only looking square at Bison's chest when he says that.
Oh, I think he is. I'm going to let it rock.
All right, so it looks like we have Lizard Man stepping up to the plate.
Oh, man. Put on your bibs. This is going to be some gourmet Street Fighter 5 action with Rashid versus Rashid. In all seriousness, though.
You know, I just realized that the first match, that's why Mu came back up so quickly.
What's that?
There was a mix-up. Alex Noah against Mu was not a real match.
Oh.
So Alex Noah is actually still in winners. He was able to
smart.
beat Adonis, presumably Adonis playing Balrog.
So the match that we just showed for everybody.
Yeah,
It's
the
just
first
like
match you show of the day.
a exhibition.
Yes.
It's just it's for jokes.
Yep.
You're welcome. You got to see more Street Fighter 5 action.
Yeah.
At Ignite Gaming.
That one was free. That
Yeah.
one was
It's
on us.
on the house. Next time, though.
Yeah, next time, full price.
Yeah, full price. That's actually good for, I feel like, for Alex Noah, because now he's got an idea of the problems that he had, hopefully, in his mind.
And more importantly, he's on like the other side of the bracket from the other Vegas.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
so he doesn't
He
have
has
to.
a while before
Yeah,
he
he
has
doesn't
to
have to
play
like
more.
see that matchup again for a little bit. So Lizard Man coming down from Wisconsin, going to be playing Rashid. Yeah, we're going to have a Rashid mirror.
You know, I made fun of them, but, you know, at the same time, they both play completely different. Lizard Man is wild. And I mean this in the best way possible. This guy is wild. Eagle spikes right in front of your face, baiting things out like that. he's that Rashid that is like, you see him online and you hate that he does the things that he does because they're so wild, but there's still symbols of solidness.
You hate them because you get hit by them and then you feel bad about yourself.
Does this man jump some more? This man does a lot more all the time.
All right, going full sports. You know, esports aren't the only types of sports out there.
There are other sports.
We still could give some love to the analog sports.
Yeah, the old man's, the boomer sports.
All right, that's what you're talking about.
We got Chicago Cubs versus full-on football.
Yeah, cricket.
Cricket. Oh, I said football. You mean cricket?
I think it's cricket.
Okay.
No, actually, I think he has cleats on. I think you're right.
Yeah, I think that is football.
Ooh, just a big jump in.
Take him to the corner. See Lizardman running that Chicago Cubs costume, by the way. If you did not notice.
Via reversal out. Oh, that's going to get the punish. Yeah.
Rashid pushing Rashid to the corner is tottering.
No bite on the shimmy. Good job by Alex Noah.
Ooh, there's a shimmy right there, though.
All right, Heavy Mixer's just a little shy. EX is going to get him out. Is he going to let it rip right back at him?
I like that.
Another one? Yep.
Do that full screen. Oh!
All right, my turn. Oh, I caught him on the jump back.
What a snipe.
I bet if he would have done Heavy Mixer, it would have.
Okay, nice. EX already put him in the corner within a matter of 6 seconds.
On block.
Yes. He blocked everything. Was
Rashid is so good, he has corner carry on block. All right, that's going to be a punish. Yep. Keeps it easy.
Playing a mirror match is want to keep things real simple, real easy. Nothing too tricky. The other person knows the character.
I like this. Using the flip out to jockey for position out of the corner. Oh, no, that's going to be a punish.
That is bad right there. In the corner with no meter. Via Russell chases it down.
There's another shimmy.
Stop grabbing.
Yeah, Lizardman's being a little aggressive on these grabs, and now this is good. You shimmied him twice. Time to start snatching.
Caught him down, but not finishing off. So close.
You know,
they both just left.
You know,
big brains here at Ignite.
That was
big brains.
That was a little too Rashid for my personal taste.
A little too Rashid. Speaking of Rashids, we were not seeing someone, one of the best Rashids in the world, Dual Kevin out here.
Allegedly.
Why are you ducking? Why are you ducking, son? Come take our money. There we go. Spinning mixer. Runs up. Okay. Mid-screen activate. That's where Rashid lives. But the V-trigger is at its best.
Uses the wall jump to escape the corner.
It's counter conversion.
Mr. Man with a bit of a life lead here. Alex Noah should be able to get another V-trigger if he can stay alive after getting the meter. Never mind.
Like
Never
this.
mind.
Not like this.
Rashid wins.
Lizardman checking the bops.
Feeling himself now. He's starting to dance a little bit. Now you in trouble. So the first round just felt like Lizardman wasn't as solid, and then he was like, okay, I got to mix the wild with the solid. The mild with the wild sauce, all right?
I feel like the next level of stream production I need to do is to put like kind of splitters up there to plug people's phones into so we can confirm what music they're listening to.
Like some Celine Dion or something going on?
No, there was one of my friends back in the day. He would legit, when he was playing Marvel 3, I found out he was legit listening to Hall & Oates.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Hey, whatever you got to do to keep yourself chill, like, go for it.
All right, Alex Noah, good start to this round.
Wake up buttons, putting it back in the corner. Shimmy the EX to keep the pressure.
Oh, and missed the Eagle spike in, but gonna get punished for it.
Yeah, pays in full. Dual Kevin training for Red Bull. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Do that here.
I agree with Wheelix of like, if you're not sure, in my head when I see him moving like that, he's listening to like the Psychopath soundtrack. That's for sure. Like, Egoist has that kind of tempo for the Weeb music.
Okay, okay. I actually like what Automatic has on like his Spotify is like a bunch of like jazz tracks and things like that. Good beats and bop.
I definitely would have some Weeb-ass music on.
Oh no, that's gross. just like this combo is, putting him right back into the corner. It's always when you see Rashid get pictured into the corner. Like, the back and forth, and he gets the other one in the corner. Oh.
Flips back out to maintain positioning. Good stuff.
He went to throw and still press the button. And this puts Lizardman on match point. That wild style is working. It doesn't seem like Alxo can really keep up. Crush kind of right at the start of the game.
What if he's just listening to Rashid's theme on repeat?
Just at full blast.
Yeah.
He's like, I am Rashid. I am the Rashid.
All right. Pretty good start for Alex here.
This guy's not Rashid.
Yeah. Heavy mixer confirmed. There you go.
No big deal, he said. I mean, I'll be reversal. I'm Rashid, man. I feel everything that this character's feeling right now. This is bad.
That's going to do it. Alex Noah, good job hanging in there. He's going to take game 2.
So that all started from that crush counter at the start of the round. And it just went from Alex Noah just being a lot more solid. Man, this has kind of been a back and forth because both of them kind of switch their styles, but it's just Alex Noah will either make a bad mistake or, you have Lizardman making just going too wild where Alex Noah can't keep up. All right, universally out. Willing to spin that bar to get out. Understanding how bad Rashid's pressure is when you are Rashid.
I really like the use of the stand medium kick to just kind of pin him down. Ooh, yo,
Okay.
yo, we had like the two samurais like dashing at each other, except it was with the roll. Like, look at in this stage too, it was perfect.
Yeah.
That was it was the Ninja Gaiden 2 intro.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but with
the blue
Rashid's
and
just
the green
fucking
guy?
rolling at
Yes.
each other.
One of them falls down at the end.
Dope.
Yo.
Nice challenge with the stand light kick. And another shimmy.
Dashing in. Alex Noah, match point. Stealing up his game and just being able to, just, like as you said, the standing medium kick, checking those approaches, checking those dashes. Alex Noah getting a little bit more aggressive, but getting grabbed, put farther in the corner.
Nice check. Alex Noah in the driver's seat right now.
Okay, going in mid-screen. No punish on that.
Yeah, a little bit too far. It's actually really good spacing for it. It's punishable, but it's only like -6, I believe. Oh, okay. Season 1 Rashid?
Yes, he just did
Get
it.
-2 in DP?
Wasn't man like,
You know
what?
Rashid's good enough that he doesn't have to do that anymore. This should be a confirm. Yeah, just a bit
A
shy.
little more. And a throw. Even things up. Match point. Final game, final round for both boys.
Yeah, pretty reasonable meter advantage for Alex Noah right now. Spends a bar.
Oh, no, the bait. Alex Noah. Gotta stay solid.
Oh,
he pulled
okay.
that. Like, he's pulled it every week that he's been on the stream.
Yeah, but he
He's
did a
done
good
that.
job of waiting until late in the set to bust it out.
Like you said before, hold those tricks for the last moment.
Ooh.
He does.
Heavy mixer, the only thing better than EX Eagle Spike. That's, ooh, didn't quite get the punish he wanted, but it's okay. Heavy mixer.
Nice answer. EX counter hit.
Alex Noah
we
not
go.
on this yet. The
Pushing
pressure's
up
still
to the
going. This
corner.
time he didn't fall for the shimmy. That is the first shimmy that Lizardman actually hasn't fallen for, and it was a clutch one.
There we go. Oh, the counter he delayed his button. And almost there.
All right, gets the back throw.
Grab.
Alex Noah's not out of this yet.
Definitely
Eagle
not yet.
spike.
V trigger. No meter on deck.
Good tech. Okay,
Now
he's
he-
going to get... Oh, he's a little too far for the punish.
Oh.
Heavy mixer back into the corner.
Okay.
This is not looking
One
bad for
decision.
Alex Noah.
Oh, no. Yo, the chip. That's it.
Whipped a button on the empty jump, and he's able to come down with the standing light kick.
Chicago Cubs win.
Ooh.
And the Cubbies do it as Lizardman takes it.
That
Solidifying
was stressful.
dominance.
I'm glad I didn't play in that set.
Nobody wants to play against Rashid. Rashid doesn't want to play against Rashid. And Alex Noah just kind of shaking his head.
All right.
It was close. Like, it wasn't a blow up. It was so close.
Yeah,
and it
Lizardman
was just, ugh,
moving on to winners, 2-1.
cannot contain Lizardman.
All right.
This is Lizard brain reaction.
Looking at the rest of our bracket, we will most likely have Just a Kid and Moo coming up.
Just a kid who's been winning Ignite week after week since he came in and became part of the Chicago scene.
Where are these boys at?
If you're watching right now and I see you in the chat and you have not come here to challenge Just the Kid, why are you a coward? Are you free?
Move!
You must be
Did
free.
you and David play yet? All right, over here. David! Gotta wrangle the young man.
Very defiant.
Yeah.
After he's been winning over and over, no one can't tell him nothing.
You know what though? So he got here. We played some casuals, played some Lucia mirrors,
All right.
shared notes on the character, having a pretty good time. And then he popped the question. He said, "Hey, can you change it to Street Fighter 4?"
Ooh.
After a quick 15-0, he was like, "We should play Street Fighter 5."
You had to assert your dominance
He
as a boomer
he did.
against the zoomer.
He did legit. That's how he came up. Was we used to go out to Wit Gaming.
Yeah.
His dad would take him out there, and as far as I know, I am lifetime and 0 against him in Street
Not
Fighter
a single
4.
set? Like not a single one?
I legit don't know if he ever took a game off me.
Yo, not bad. Not
But
bad.
I mean, I'll be real. He was like 12 or 13 at the time, right?
It
Like
doesn't matter. It
I
doesn't matter
was
how old you
legit
are.
bullying a kid.
But you see how good kids are like these days. Like,
Yeah.
we just a
And
kid,
then he
obviously
moved to
young.
Milwaukee, and then I'm streaming a tournament up there, and then some 6 foot tall, deep voiced thing
Got a little
comes up to me like,
peach
"Hey, you want to run a money match?" I'm like, "What?" I got cooked. I got 5-0'd, man.
Hey,
It was
you
bad.
know, he is definitely a demon of Chicago now. He is a demon of many. He's been putting a lot of work, this jury, and now we'll see it, as you said before.
Yeah, but up first, actually, we're going to have Wish Punish up against Killer J. So it's going to be a mix-up here. Oh, he is going to go with Colleen. He's already hovering right out, so no poison.
Yeah, this is the real. When Poison came out, you know, he played them in the tournament. Did really well. But now it's time to get serious with Red Bull Conquest coming up in Chicago. If you haven't signed up, you haven't registered, what are you doing?
All right, so this matchup is actually really not so bad for Mika. As strong of a character as Colleen is, the Oki situation, because, you know, Colleen's biggest risk option is to go for that parry. And Mika has a lot of options on Oki that can be effective. She can routinely punish both V-skill and every streak to hands if she has a bar. EX Peach is just one of the best punish specials in the game.
Good
So-
to know.
Wish Punish, though, off to a super strong start. He's going to get
All
the full
that
jump
did not
in.
matter.
Ooh,
puts us up
he
in the
missed
corner.
space.
Oh,
Yeah.
This
Mix.
is bad.
Oh, no.
Punish time. Backs off. I can see why
Nice
Killa
back
went.
throw.
I can see why Killa went for this pick for this character, because Bison, like fighting Bison with Colleen, is a hellscape.
Yeah, one of the few characters that actually just straight up has a better ground normal than Bison. Nice check. That should be a punish.
Hands.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
he
he
used
went
the
for the,
wrong
yeah. That is, if he was a little bit closer by frames, that is a true punish, but he was spaced out just a little bit too far for that.
Yeah. Maybe sometimes it's easier to go for the safer bet, you know? There you go. Checking
Stand
that
Fierce
jump.
anti-air.
Slide punish, though.
Yeah, the Stand Fierce anti-air is interesting because it's actually somewhat reliable, especially if they're spaced out a little bit more, and it obviously does significantly more damage than Crouch Medium Punch.
It's kind of
Ooh,
looking at-
big jump in.
Oh, man.
Doesn't put him back to the corner, but gets the
Counter
move.
hit and the EX.
It doesn't matter. He's in the other corner now. There's the grab.
Throwing it stun.
All right. Round 2.
Oh! What are we on, CF then? That's BM.
It's like this already? This early? It's not even 10 p.m.
Not even top 8 this man's already pulling out T-Mags. Are you kidding me? Slide crush
It is
counter
certainly not English
disrespectful.
G time yet.
Good answer, though. I like the EX parry right there.
All right, rolls out of the setup. Ooh, that could have been a big punish, actually. Didn't expect the whiff.
There's
All
a
right,
parry.
skill.
In trouble now. Nice micro walk, throw.
Yo, her back walk is still so hyped. The point.
Oh my god, dude. She knows what she's doing, too.
Changes his timing on the landing. Oh, good
the
spacing,
EX.
though. Wish
Are you
punish able to walk
teabagging?
back.
Don't want this to be a problem. Pick up C8. No.
Oh, you're back in the
button.
corner. This is scary time.
Flip the coin. Hope you guessed right. I hope you guessed right. Are you back?
Oh, he went for
delayed
it.
Yo, crush counter and in. using that dash up, jab.
Colleen wins.
Wish punish is, you know, he smiles. He understands. Why did you teabag? You wait until the end to teabag. You wait till the final round when they're stunned, okay? Have you not seen comeback videos on Twitter?
I'm just tight that Killer J got the optimal setup for my unblockable super stuff. He had exactly what he needed to do it. That feels disrespectful to me on my own stream to not use my setup.
Yeah, you know. Kids these days, they don't listen. They know they don't go to the lab.
So it looks like we're going to character select. Are we going to see a Bison? No, I think they just wanted a break.
One of the second, you know. He hasn't locked it in yet, though. Is he going to do it? I mean, I would rather him stick with the Mika. The Mika, I feel like the Mika's the move.
Yeah, obviously it was working out. I mean, even the way Mika works, with the situation he had in the corner, if he connects his next, if that command grab hits, he wins.
Yeah, right,
that would have done enough to Dizzy.
Let's see if he can shore up those holes in the game plan. And focus less on teabagging, more on winning.
Fight.
Let's punish up one. Right, standing heavy kick. Okay. Before heavy kick. Up. Gets the check. Dashes up. Checking with those normals. The aerial approach starting to work out a little bit more.
Really respectful pressure here from Killer J, actually. Yeah, that's a very good anti-air.
The flip out.
Ooh, what a challenge. I cannot believe he pushed the button
That could have been real bad.
Oh, the Sam Fierce whip slid underneath it.
Good idea. Activate.
And he finishes the combo. Nice usage in Nadeshko there. Oh, I think he went for the command grab.
Try to bait something not late enough. But this is going to work out here.
Yeah, that should do it. Air grab. Yeah.
Hear that crunch? Captain Crunch. Wish punish on match point. That is not each other. They're talking. Why are you guys talking? Until after the match. LJ might be regretting that teabag. Powered up Wish punish.
I don't think he is no matter what happens.
Oh,
what?
No, that is easy.
I actually don't know why that didn't work. Oh, maybe it was light hands. That might only be -4. That still doesn't sound right. I thought they were all at least -5.
They missed the clap, and this is it. No, actually, let me do a little bit more. Gut scaling should afford him a little more. Oh my God, disrespectful. Yo!
Wow!
Excuse me?
Wowie!
Excuse
Wow!
me.
So that was rude. That was a bait. That was effectively a return teabag, right?
I'm so sorry. I have to do this again. But this is Wish punish, and that was disrespectful. Yo, clip that and send it to me. Because that was grimy.
That was
every week.
That was a rude match.
He does something with the Harry, something with his character, man.
These kids have. I'm glad I didn't enter this tournament. I don't want to play with these disrespectful, young people.
Would never be me playing this man. That is disgusting. Right pair of Belma's -4. Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, so we're gonna have another fun match coming up. Gonna be Just a Kid up against Moo, both still on the winner's side.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Expected of Just a Kid. Moo playing pretty good too. You know, as we said before, he's not come by. It's like it's rare. He drops after a month, but that Dark Souls power up, you never know, man. Yeah, this has been a. I'm still mad about that.
So
that there, yo. I'm sorry. Okay.
This is the same round. This is winners round 3, same as the match we just saw. So that and this were to qualify for the winner's side of top 8.
Okay.
So.
Yo, this track. Oh man, that.
You know what the worst?
The winner tracks.
You know what the worst feeling in the game is? Because I have my menu on random, right?
Yeah.
When it randoms like a fire-ass track and you have no idea what it is.
You're like,
there needs to be like a little now playing thing in the corner.
Because there's like some really like great ones from like the Street Fighter V story.
Yeah.
But you probably don't remember because you probably played the story like when it first came out once and then that was it.
Oh yeah, so as I mentioned, Just a Kid and I, we played a pretty extended set of Lucia mirrors. We talked a lot about the character. He said he's going to try his best to stick her out tonight.
Okay.
And keep in mind, he did win the tournament the like day 2 tournament
Yeah,
when she first came out. Obviously, everyone's familiarity with the character was way different then. It'll be a little bit harder to repeat that right now.
Oh yeah, been labbed up definitely.
But him and I coming off of Jury and Sakura respectively, we both feel pretty similar that Lucia has some significant flaws, but in a lot of ways, she's a slightly better version of the characters that we already pay. That button right there, that Stand Fierce, oh, that's fun as shit. That Stand Fierce is a very rewarding button if it hits.
If it hits. Same with the crouching medium kick, too.
All right, side switch, good block.
Less rewarding against this character. He has a 3-frame. Can challenge right after. Slide, quick counter, activate.
So he's actually going, he normally uses V-Trigger 2, but he's going with V-Trigger 1, trying to get some of the setups, maximize his damage a little bit. Oh no, I'm sorry, he is using 2.
Yeah.
He just went straight into light Fireball. I thought it was a V-Trigger 1 setup. He gets the jump in. This is going to be full corner carry.
One of the better things about this trigger is it takes you to the corner. It's 2-bar as well.
Yeah, and if you're super fast on the usage, you can actually get 3 uses out of it.
Oh, yeah, she can get her V-trigger. I mean, she can gain V-bar really quickly.
Not when she's already activated.
Oh, when she's already activated.
Yeah, when she's already activated, doing her V skill in combos doesn't grant additional V meter.
Oh, I had no idea.
Also, kind of a relatively important difference between V-Trigger 1 and 2 is that there's an activation route from her EX run into V skill, which is effectively like EX tackle. It's very fast. It reaches the entire screen. You can only activate into V-Trigger 1. You can't do a V-Trigger 2 activation from that move.
Okay.
Which I legit have no idea whether or not it's intentional or like a code oversight that we'll see fixed in a patch.
I mean, there's one coming next week, so we'll see.
All right. And you saw there, her Crouch Pierce is an anti-air. It's an extremely good anti-air.
I saw you guys working with it earlier.
Yeah, you need some pretty privileged air normals to get around it. All right, he's going to burn 1 use to get the corner here. Nice challenge. Oh, he had the link, but yeah, it's actually a hard conversion. You have to dial out the target combo off that. Or go straight to like medium TP. This is straight to super. I don't know. This will probably be enough.
This should be. Yeah, that last hit right there.
It's a relatively damaging super. She does have some kind of
Lucia wins.
long combos,
This is the first win.
You can ignore all those weird numbers and stuff. That is a stream and being a blow up thing.
Fight.
No big
So
deal.
we're into game 2.
Yep. Gets the jump in off the bat. Tatsu taking him to the corner. I'm sorry, the DP taking him to the corner. It's so difficult because this character, the Tatsu is the DP,
Yeah.
and the crack kick is the Tatsu. EX,
Yeah,
don't even
nice
let him
struggle.
get started. Again, meeting Vega up in the air is like the best thing to do.
And you see there that frame trap of crouch jab into stand medium punch. One of the things that's so strong about this character is that she can tick throw you from all of her lights. No matter which light you block at point blank, she's in throw range. And when you're in the corner, you have to. It's a frame trap real throw mix up. Like both throw and the stand medium punch will beat a 3-frame, so you have to hold the mix up.
This character, I mean, every character has got their own special like brand of BS to put you in the corner, and that's hers.
She's not particularly great against zoning characters or characters who have moves where like by frames they're punishable but spaced out. They're not like Bison and Birdie, Rashid. Yeah, like she has trouble with those matchups. But if she can carry you to the corner, she's extremely potent both in damage and pressure.
Anti-air didn't have enough time, but
Shout out to our friend down south, Magnegro. Thanks for coming through with the raid.
what's going on, brother? Hope all is well.
Speaking of characters I hate, Magnegro and that Birdie.
Bro, like, come on. All right, there we go. That was a more solid round. Even though it felt like Just the Kid had the reins the majority of the time.
Yeah,
it's more damage on Moo's part.
You don't know how much he's necessarily seen this matchup. Good anti-air.
As we said, new character. Moo has not come out to play as much.
All right, gets the grab. Good patience or just get not falling for the meeting.
You were talking about like how characters have to deal with her crouching heavy, and they have to have decent air normals to jump in.
Yeah, I mean,
Vega kind of iffy.
his jump fierce is good, but it's not like Nikali or Rashid jump fierce, and you need that tier. Oh, this is gonna be a big punish. How much is he gonna spend? Okay, he's not gonna go quite for the dizzy. There's the shimmy that
And
should
that's
be
one
it.
hit, so that should the scaling. It doesn't even matter. She's going to super. He's going to finish it off right there. Oh
Yep.
my God! Never mind. Never mind. Call me a liar.
Oh, I messed up the score. That
Call me a liar.
It was actually 1-0 Just a Kid. Top level production.
Shout outs to Brian F. Right on Just a Kid's win, hitting us with the raid.
Oh yeah,
Love you, bro.
coming through to see his son.
If you're just joining us,
We
welcome.
took him back.
We took
He's
him
ours
back.
again, Brian.
He's ours.
You can't have him back. You can come here though. We'll take you. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome to come here. We can.
I'm fine
we'll
with
definitely claim you. Are you claimed by anybody else? If you're not, you have a home here. Thank you everybody for watching Chicago Ignite.
Nobody listens to Florida. They're like, you can't double claim our boy. We're like, no.
Yeah, we can, and we
Can.
will, and we'll do it.
ZJ Max sitting down.
Oh my God! Here's the
So
thing.
I want to point out that ZJ Mac beat random high fives to get here.
I don't understand. Let me hit y'all with some trivia, some lore. ZJ Max like in Super Plat. He should not be in Super Plat at all. This guy has actually got some really great neutral.
Like most of our best players who are still in platinum,
because they
like
just
myself.
they don't play online enough. You'll see he'll play like I ran into him like he plays every once in a while, and I ran into him because I was trying to get my other account up. He took my points and he just 2-0'd me. I'm like, what the hell? DJ Mac runs a very good fault, very great neutral. Just stuck it out with his character. She's bland as hell, but he loves playing her, so you're gonna see some fault.
I
And you're gonna see some
I
more
think
Vega.
he was slightly dabbling with poison too. I'm assuming by now I haven't heard a lot about it. He's probably playing Falk again.
Okay, running back to his boo, the real one.
Even though poison is like more or less better Falk.
Yeah, I mean the thing with Falk though is like there's a more projectile game that you have.
Yeah.
with Falk. So she runs a little different, and she's also the kind of character that she lives like I have to hit V trigger.
She's a
and I hope that you don't do anything with it.
She's a pretty good counter zoner in general. She
Yeah.
can both zone herself, but also has some relatively decent options for taking care of fireballs. She does have a real reversal, which is something Poison does not.
Yes.
So, and it's not like Poison's whip is pretty good in terms of ratio of hitbox to hurtbox, but the hurtboxes are definitely still there. She's not like Manat, like wall of hitbox that you can't.
And you can
whip
barely
punish.
touch. Yeah. Yo, Brian up with the subscribe.
Thanks for the support. Now we're gonna show you a Vega versus Falk match as your reward.
You're welcome.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Hope this is worth your $5.
Appreciate you, bud. Bless.
You know what not enough people are doing,
What's
actually, is I appreciate they're at least hitting random, but they're not hitting that young Honda Senpo stage. That stage is sick.
Yo, like,
It's so
come
good.
on. You have the whole range of stages to pick. You can pick the good ones.
All right.
Speaking of good ones, they're picking some good costumes.
Now begin.
Thank
I'm
you,
into both of
Callisto.
these.
Low tier battles or sleep? Bro, you play Honda. Well, that's mid tier. That's mid tier.
What is this? Is this one of those Falk costumes that's like her as a Capcom character from one of their RPGs that nobody ever heard of? Or
That's
what
just
is this?
her in a different costume. She ran into a hot topic, fell all over the place, and came out looking like that.
So did he. Oh, yeah, yo.
Let my beauty intoxicate.
Bro, have you not seen that Vega?
Yo, he's doing all right.
Yeah.
Hot boy summer. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Hot Boy Summer. You see that shirt? That's tied. Like, okay, we in this. This is gonna be a long range battle until it isn't. You got that crouching heavy punch. That's Claude from Vega. Was she unequipped? Prove me a liar. The standing heavy punch from Fault. Never mind, they are in.
All right.
They're playing inwards right now. Inboxing.
There's good anti-air.
It's gonna be kind of hard
Ooh.
for her to keep him out. You know. He's got great dash. He's got great walk speed, and the air approach. If Zach in the box is not on point, never mind. Doesn't matter. He's put him in the corner.
Zach actually had a pretty good bit of harassment there. He uses her air game actually pretty effectively. Ooh, there's a big crush counter. Whoa, okay, I was going to say, I was like, a jab? Oh, no, a little too far for the throw. Maybe a little too early, actually.
Didn't activate just yet.
Not
Blocks
quite.
just in time. I like that. He was micro
Yeah,
walking
this is
back
going to be
a little
really
bit.
hard for him to deal with just this jump fierce. That
Oh.
right there, yeah.
See the yeah.
Maybe that's her medium punch, actually. I don't know her button specifically.
I
but
think it's jump heavy. Or no, wait. Do some research. Sometimes you just don't know. That's okay.
oh, there's a microphone? Oh, yeah, it's an idol costume. Okay.
Oh.
That makes sense.
But it's not like a Capcom costume, right?
Yo, if this is like her professional costume and it's an idol, that's actually sick.
Yeah. Still a hot topic, like it's whatever.
Oh, what
man,
a
the
punish!
That's hitting heavy. Minus his health, which was that close.
Yeah, but normally he draws back far enough for most things to not punish it. That was super heads-up awareness of the spacing by ZJ Mac.
Do you see the neutral that ZJ Mac is playing? He's not overextending. He's not pushing himself too far.
And there's the anti-air.
He's not put himself in a situation where he knows that he has full health. There's no reason to overextend.
And certainly when we see it as like the on-paper, next day newspaper, ZJ Mac beat random high fives, our first instinct was like, whoa.
Yeah,
but
hold
if
on,
this
like,
is how he was
wait,
playing,
what?
this absolutely makes sense.
This is his 8th mile night until he gets top 3. You never know. ZJ Mac is kind of nice. Like, this man's got that neutral. I forgot what tournament he played Ryusei in, and he was legit beating Ryusei in the neutral. Until Ryusei hit V-triggers. And you know how those things go with your crush counter. Checking the air approach now.
Yeah, he does a really good job of using this crouch jab as a harassment tool as well. It actually shuts down a ton of grounded normals pretty safely.
Also, the approach in general of block speed or dashes, which Vega doesn't want to do, but oh no, this is a throw.
Even something like
Slide punish. What is this man doing? This has been where a lot
nice
of the damage
punish.
is too.
That's plus. Gotta hold that.
How much do you know about this V-trigger? It's quiz time. I'll tell you, there's a lot this character can get off of this V-trigger if you're not aware.
All right. Shampoo's let a couple of hits go without popping that V-trigger to confirm. At some point, he's definitely going to need it to get that damage. That was a pretty risky jump.
Could have been bad. Oh, he recovered in time to hit a button.
I didn't know she could cancel her sweep into it.
Excuse me.
Is this character good?
You know, one of the things with Fall, I feel like she's like Ed, better than Ed. When we were talking about how Ed is like not a bad character.
I think they
might
also
need other
do,
better characters.
in terms of being there for the accessibility purpose, I think that's great. I think it's great that they have more than one character who's like that. And they do fit unique roles. They definitely do different stuff even though they have the same type of control scheme.
I also think this character plays really well for his strengths. Just wanted to play a nice little neutral game.
Oh, what a whiff punish.
Trade.
Yeah, fortune trade on the anti-air.
That's going to pop that trigger real soon. Time to go goofy. There we go.
This is a good activation. What's he going to burn? He's going to go ahead and spend the whole super.
This should scale. This should not kill.
Yeah, with both the crush counter scaling and the V-trigger cancel. Ooh.
It's a pressure time.
I like that pressure. It's going to do it. ZJ Mac moving on to winner's side of top 8, guaranteeing at least a 5th place finish tonight. Good stuff to him.
Yo, check his face right now, chat. Check this man. No emotion. He made top 8, and he's like, yeah.
Just like I came here to. Good stuff.
Oh, no. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. He says something about Malort. Don't listen to him. Oh, mute that man.
Oh, no, I changed the camera. I knew.
Oh,
I knew better.
Thank God. Thank God. He's got a nice shirt, though. Let It Die shirt's nice. But I said, your shirt is nice. Since Let It Die, love that game. But not the Malort, though. No. Keep moving.
Yeah, we on this
As he
stream.
moves on to winner's side.
You know, I'm willing to let some edgy stuff go on this stream. It's not all esports buttoned up. Malort is a no-fly zone.
No.
That does not happen on this
We
channel.
established that earlier this year, and we'll continue to have that rule enacted forever.
All right, so up next, we're going to have Zach in a box and Lizard Man, I believe.
Okay, Zach in the box. A resident top 3, usually top 3. Sometimes winning.
You know, I feel like my role in this is I'm here to beat Zach in the Box when he tries new characters, because the only times I've ever beaten him in tournament is when he tries to like pick a pocket, and, and I'll beat him then. And then the next time we play, he's like, all right, I guess I have to play Colleen.
Dang, gotta play the real. Gotta hit him with the real. I just watched Zach in the Box. Yo, if you haven't, check out Zach in the Box stream. It's like twitch.tv/Zach in the Box, probably. Or just go to his Twitter. He's been actually reviewing his matches, looking at what he's been doing wrong, both at locals and at CEO and other tournaments that he's attended to. Trying to dim down the bad habits. One of the things that he's been really bad about is overextending. So we're going to see in this match if he has learned his lesson. We're going to see here.
It's definitely one of those kind of... It can be a trap when you have a button as good as Colleen's Stand Fierce.
And back heavy. Okay. So, I mean, like, you have two. You have two good buttons. Stand Fierce, I mean...
Yeah, both her roundhouses quality buttons.
Yeah. I guess it'll be three then. What a character. So we'll see, though. We've been talking about this so much. That's correct, Classico. We have been talking. That's all it was last night. Was us, chatting about it. What's up, Grayson? I see you in the chat. Always around the different Twitch shows and things like that. I saw you in what was it? Automatic, Snake Eyes, all of them. I always see you around. You're a cool dude. Speaking of cool things, we're going to see Colleen versus Rashid. Lizard Man. Let's see if Zach in the Box can contain Lizard Man, who is more on the wild side as we saw previously.
Round one.
Yeah, Zach generally a player though who will let you hang yourself if you're going pretty wild. He'll stay pretty calm. He'll definitely hit the punishes, but that's a big empty jump starter. You're gonna put him into the corner, crosses him up.
My man changed it up, flipped the track.
All right, Lizard Man still doing pretty well.
Right side, EX.
He definitely he's gonna want to pull this round out because he's already shown 2 tricks, right?
Yeah, those were heavy too.
And now Colleen is in powered up mode. This is gonna be a rough ride.
Yeah, when she hits V trigger, you gotta not get hit by the storm. You gotta delay your wake ups and hope the icicles don't hit you.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like weathering the storm. He's gonna get the grab.
To weather the storm, the tornado's out. The delay crouch medium kick.
Zach a little slow in the reaction. Gets counter hit.
Crush counter.
Yo!
EX, DP. Spinner comes right out.
I like that because you know what? If you're Lizard Man, you probably already are KO'd if Zach finishes that combo. So why not? Like, what's the worst that's going to happen? You also lose a bar, whatever. Let it rip.
Goddamn right. I mean, that's the game plan right there. The game plans. Putting back in the mid screen.
All right.
Yo.
I like that he early on went with the empty jump. So now Zach is scared to go for the anti-air parry. And that gives him a little bit more freedom to go for the eagle spike.
Being able to open up your game plan is really important to get other players. Establish yourself. And being able to continue to establish yourself as the match goes on. Backs away the overhead. Tornado pressure all the way to the corner.
I really like that. Using the last bit of the tornado to push him with Mixer.
Doesn't matter, though.
Zach able to counter poke his way out, though. Even up the round count.
Okay.
Final round. Fight.
Nice anti-air, kind of blowing the... That jump heavy is so hard to blow up. Like, at the wrong angles, you're getting punished. Does it again. Touchdown time, corner time. I mean, if you're Lizard Man, you gotta chase down those V reversals because you gotta put this character in the corner.
To me, though, just getting him to use that V reversal is a win because you put off her V trigger.
Oh, good point.
If he can force another one out, then she won't even get an opportunity to use it. Yeah, all right, she's gonna be able to activate. What?
Not an activation?
Okay.
You're gonna regret. You're gonna regret your words and deeds with this one.
Live through a few mix-ups here.
Nice little hop overthrow. My man sipping the Red Bull, powering up. Yo, the dances are going wild. He must be on his 3rd anime track. This must be anime opening 3 right here.
This is the... I think that's got to be the no game, no life opening. Unknown banger.
Bro, I think it's You Are My Friends. I think he's hitting the You Are My Friends from Naruto. And he's hitting the first 10 seconds of it.
Round one.
We're trying to figure out what he's listening to.
Moo's on it. We have a
Moo's on it.
spy.
Moo's
We have
on
a spy.
To figure out what is the power up that Lizardman's doing. And again, as we've been saying before, Lizardman's super wild, and that's not a bad thing to be, because he's still solid with his gameplay.
Yeah, the big thing is he was able to take game 1, right? So it already limits Zach's time to counter adjust.
I mean, with your Rashid, and as you said before, spinning that V-bar, it's one of the things you might have to do to get out of the corner.
All right, good pressure here. Has her pinned down. Before getting V-trigger, this is one of the weaknesses of Colleen, is she can't handle fireballs very well.
Not
big
supposed to be a
touch counter.
V-trigger, though.
Nice confirm.
Right, Zach staying a little more solid, answering back. This time, it's when he can activate V-trigger. When he can get his comeback mechanic going. If he can't do it, it's a hell of a
Oh
amount to
my
climb.
God.
Jeez, are you kidding me?
Yo, that was the T-high. He hit him with the Condor dive?
Yo. I know that character was in there. All right, activation time.
Nice
Back to
chase down.
mid-screen. This is where you want to be against Rashid until you get the V-trigger. Yeah, mid-screen is the best play. Hexa throw. Stun building. He's going for it. Here we go. Trapping him. Can he weather the storm? The throw. Stun the life down. The EX right through. Lizard Man on Anime Opening 13. The final episode. Raw.
Oh, what a whiff.
Yes, oh, the punish on the counter. I can't even keep up.
Everything
with all the
going right for
mistakes.
Lizard Man right now.
Checking all the boxes here. Crush counters, check. Counter hits, check. Stun,
This is
check.
actually somewhat fortunate for Zach to eat an early Dizzy. This is going to be a lot of scaling.
And he does have full bar on both sides. He can make something happen. Activation of the crouching medium.
All right, this is Zach's last stand.
The
Good
tricky
block.
stuff. Just waits it out. All right, Zach, can you do it? Can you not overextend? Can you weather the
Oh
storm?
no,
It doesn't
that's
matter.
it. Lizard Man moving on the top 8.
You are in, losers. Oh, sorry.
All right.
That was for the chat. But you don't know, because here's the thing: even though this man's in losers, he could be powered up.
The chat needs to know. What are you listening to? I knew it. It's weed music.
It's weed
We were
music.
right. It's weed music. All right.
Yes.
We confirmed.
Yes.
We confirmed. He said it is definitely weed
You
music.
hear that, people out there? You want to get powered up and play Rashid, right? You play the weebiest weed music you can play.
That doesn't explain anything. Why am I not good then? That makes no sense.
Obviously, you're not playing the most. You're playing like low tier weeb stuff. It must not be weeby enough.
I highly disagree with
It's
that.
got to be the kind that you are embarrassed if you unplug on accident. That comes out. It was the most embarrassing thing in your life. That's the kind of weeb music.
I can see that.
As Lizardman moves on, Zach in the box of losers, but you don't know that man could get a power up.
All right. Speaking of power up, we're gonna have ZJ Mac coming back to the stream. This is gonna be the first match of our top 8. Actually, it's gonna be our winter semifinals.
Okay, we're moving.
Semifinals.
grooving.
Semifinals.
Weeb music, weeb music, not Wii music.
Yeah, not the. That would be
Not-
dope if it was the Wii menu music.
Could you imagine a Rishi player playing the Wii? Just all the stuff that Lizardman's doing, the side switches and stuff. Just the commas. We love it out here. It's great. It's great. Oh, God. Damn. If you're in the chat, hit me with your favorite Weeb music. Show me your power level. What do you like to listen to?
Oh man,
Expose yourself.
expose yourself. What are your go-tos?
Okay, this one's gonna sound super embarrassing. Right before like matches, and I'll do this sometimes before commentary. Hitman Reborn.
Okay.
I think it's actually 3 and 4 for the high school arc that they have, where they're fighting. I forgot the whatever the guy's name was with the spear, and then the one where they go back into go into the future. So I think it's 3 and 4. OC 3 and 4. Those are really boy bandish, but I love them.
I think my power-up stuff is usually the Egoists. They did the Psychopaths, the openings.
Okay.
They have a really good Weeb-ass album.
Okay.
The second opening from OG Naruto, the Asian Kung Fu Generations track.
Yeah, that was pretty. That's pretty standard though.
And then
That's good. That's standard. That's not too bad.
the Yuri on Ice opening.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's
Yuri on
going to
Ice?
the Olympics. Oh my god, yeah. History Maker? Yeah. That is a power-up.
I do want to add one more, and this is very. What are they doing? I want to add one more, and this is gonna be kind of edgy. Darker Than Black. The opening to that season 1. Now I've lost it. I know I can kill. There's only one. Keon, what is that? Oh, that. Yeah. I had to read that end part. I see you, Brian. I know what you listen to on your way to work.
He's been hanging out with DB Joseph too much.
All right, we end this with that Lucia versus Paul.
I have honestly no idea how this matchup goes. I have not run into a Falk on my Lucia yet. I haven't had an opportunity to play Zac. So yeah, I can't. No idea how this is going to feel for Falk.
It just feels like, I mean, you look at the tool set. Like, this character has a lot of ways against the fireball pressure. But man, once Lucia gets in, though, like here, even with those DP options.
And you can see this. The big thing is Lucia only needs a couple of openings. Her damage output is extremely high.
Especially when it gets that bar on the side. And she's got the meter right now for V-trigger. She can make the conversion to take him to the corner. But how much does Jessica know about that V-trigger? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a really big benefit for, the XDP. That's been a benefit for DJ Mack, sorry.
Okay, there you go. Baiting out the crouch fierce.
Oh, nice counter hit.
Yeah, this is a big opening. That's plus. Nice backdash. Woo, back at you.
That's what I'm talking about.
And this is something I was going to say, he has to be in V-trigger for it to work like that. I like this. Going with the crouch jab.
Again, the chill. We big chilling out here. 16 seconds on the clock. I think Falk can run this out.
CJ Mack actually has the life lead. Yeah, he doesn't have to do much right now.
He absorbed the fireballs, and it's got to be a risk for Jessica to get in.
Jessica just burned a bar trying to go for that run fake. Oh, that's a punish.
Oh, and the light just to make sure. Just to make sure it's random high fives in the back. Squeals. Yo, shouts to Falk's theme though. Yeah, this does slap. This is one of those themes, like, it's mad good. Jump in.
All right, good pressure here.
Push him into the corner. Really but steady.
Able to jump out the corners, switch sides.
Counter hit.
Yeah, get a good chunk of damage here.
Oh! Well, throw, but puts him on the corner.
Yeah, it was a defensive throw. It's not optimal positioning, but he's still in there. Oh, that's a big bait. This is going to hurt. Oh, no, that's a punish. I like that. Take the back throw. Get the positioning. You weren't going to KO on that punish anyways.
Of course. J Mac, make this happen right now. To take the first match.
That's going to be a punish. Okay.
So close. Oh, the dash in.
Anyone's round right now.
And
the DP, but it doesn't hit fully.
If it was just close enough, that's all he needed. Oh, no.
And he went for it. I don't know if I don't know if he necessarily was looking to do that, or if that was like a normal and it got buffered as he was walking. Okay.
Jumping. Dash forward to scoot him to the back. The air throw.
That's right. She has one. Oh, baits out the DP. This is going to be big damage.
Dash up. Oh, watch your toes. Ready to shimmy.
Didn't fall for it.
DJ Mack's defense really good. This man's aware. As I'm saying.
Yeah, and this is even life right now. Oh, big whip punish.
Yo, you are in trouble, man. It's activating V-trigger. This is where Falk lives. Do you know this V-trigger? It's quiz time.
Oh, no.
He just jumps over. It doesn't matter.
This is going to be the corner. Even life.
Reach him in the air. Side switch and the throw. ZJ Mack.
Game one going to ZJ Mack. Random high fives. I mean, both just, for being friends and also having lost to CJ Mack has a vested interest in the outcome of this match. And he is popping off in the corner.
This has made Jessica go to the character select. He is like, you know what? Do I want gas money tonight or not?
All right, checking his buttons. Maybe something was a little off.
Yo, tell me something, chat. Tell me that ZJ Mack isn't like a hidden lord, because he is. If you play ZJ Mack, you know his neutral game is so good.
All right,
Just
so
a
this is
kid.
big. Does he want to stick with Lucia?
No,
Okay.
he's going Jury.
All right, final boss.
I feel like Jury does better in this match. I feel like Jury can walk him down with the fireball pressure.
Yeah, her fireball is very good.
It's going to be way more helpful in
And
this.
at best, Fault can cancel it out. She can't counter zone underneath it the way she can with a normal fireball.
You know, standing medium thing is going to be a big annoyance in this match, too. So we'll see what happens.
All right. ZJ Mack taking a moment, thinking about the matchup.
I mean, you got to really think about ZJ Mack and how he's been playing.
You can change feature here, yeah.
ZJ Mack trying to get the official.
Yeah, double
that
checking
game-
the rules. He was asking if he could change V-Trigger. If the other person changes characters, you can change V-Trigger in response even if you
I don't
want.
even know why he asked. I would have just did it. Because if that happened at Red Bull, I would just going to let it happen. What you got to do? Running V-Trigger 1 this time. I respect it.
All right, gets the jump in.
Jumping.
Early life lead for ZJ Mack.
And starting things off right. ZJ Mack is making it real chill, but this
That's
is a
going to be a
punish.
punish. Yeah. Nice punish.
Oh, no.
Jury's throw game, her throw game is so. Actually, I mean, it was very good in 4, but it's very, very difficult to get around.
Oh, yeah. She's got great walk speed. She's got great dashes.
Oh, what?
What's going to happen? Oh,
What a
man.
conversion. Good stuff.
Yo, just get, he's serious right now.
All right, crush counter, though.
He said, I can't let mom see me lose. Yo, punch. Oh, the throw to finish things off. Killer in the back says, now you want to play? He's damn right. This man says it's real right now. ZJ Mack a little bit more passive this round. The last round, I'm sorry. Crush counter. Oh, man, the corner carry. Fireball pressure. Ooh, okay. Good way to get out of the corner. Switching sides.
All right, crush counter.
ZJ Mack nervous? Maybe. You know, this man didn't realize he'd get this far. Who knows?
This should be the game.
Definitely
Super.
is in the super.
Yep.
Here's my game.
Just a kid, evening up the game count, 1-1. Keep in mind, this is the first round of top 8, so this is still a 2 out of 3.
Yeah, just kicking out. Or sorry, Just Kick did his conversions by converting to this character. I mean, he decided, you know what, I want to win. So going to Jury, a character I know how to play intrinsically. I know how to play other characters against too. I know how to stay real solid against her. ZJ Mack though, going to character select.
Yeah, maybe just taking a breather.
Maybe going to poison. Who knows? But I don't know. I feel like that match, it just was like really passive, you know. So I can see him be a little more aggressive.
Okay, so he is going to go ahead and
V-Trigger
revert
too.
back to V-Trigger 2. He didn't really even get an opportunity to activate in
Yeah.
that game, much less use it. So, and some of that, her V-Trigger 1, I didn't notice. Maybe it's a 3-bar. I didn't actually catch it.
Wasn't even able to use any views or something like that. So, you know, maybe this time he will use something from his arsenal of the trigger.
And really, with Jury's V skill, you're not going to be able to use the zoning of V-Trigger 1 very effectively anyways. All right, jumps out of the corner. No anti-air. Positioning switched again.
Like using the fireball game to like kind of control where ZJ Max is going to move.
Okay. That did a lot of damage,
Oh.
actually.
That's one of the
just
perks
two
of that.
moves? Yeah.
If you whip that, it's hell. But if you land it, it's heaven. DP. EXCP, thought that in his heart, in his chest, in his cortisone.
Little too far for the grab.
Do you know this character?
Ooh, that's a big
no.
drop. Oh, no, but he drops as well.
Yo, ZJ Max, he goes EXDP right through. Oh my gosh, he EXDP'd right through the super. I don't even think that was necessary. ZJ Max on match point, about to put Just a Kid to bed in losers. This kid stocking up with that B skill. And we have a crowd gathering to see this match. ZJ Mack the God?
This place, this venue, I'm worried for the people who aren't here for this at Ignite. If
Like,
this,
what
if
is going
ZJ
on?
Mack takes this game,
This is some
good block.
Esportsery. Oh, he pressed a button in the middle. There we go. EJ Mag with the EXDP. Get off me. Unhand me. Oh, but the cross up.
No fate.
Okay, tried to bait something up with the dive kick, but no, gets blown up.
Nice conversion off the jump in, and he
Okay,
gets the
we're on-
crouch short. We're on match point, both players.
Final game, final round. If you're in the chat, if you're watching right now, even if you're watching the VODs, I need you to put your hands up to the sky and give your energy to ZJ Mack. I'm gonna put the bias on the table.
I don't
You wanna
know-
see a fuck win and ruin Just a Kid's career. He's been on 2 straight wins for Ignite. It's
I don't
gotta
know.
end.
This is Malort versus Feet, so I really don't know. I'm actually pretty torn. All right,
For
baits out the
tonight,
DP.
I want Malort to win. I'm gonna say I want Malort to win.
Back throw into the corner. Dizzy's cutting there.
Another one. What can DJ Mack do?
He gets
the
away.
jump back.
Zach, not out of this yet.
The activation, you gotta be careful. Oh no, the fireball. No, it's gone.
Oh, there's the overhead.
Gets some. And DJ Mack took Just a Kid to the limit. The crowd is in the back there booing that man. CJ Mack unfortunately going to go to losers.
To losers,
but great play.
Yeah, I mean,
That was
still,
ridiculous.
still guaranteed at worst 5th place. That is the first round of top 8.
Ripperoni is right because Just a Kid continues his reign.
All right, coming up next, most likely will be Lizard Man against Wish Punish in our other winner semis.
Man, these matches have been
let's
so
see.
good. These have been so great. You know, it's funny because I've been seeing people talk about, you know, like how local matches you gotta kind of like, you gotta, you know, if the matches aren't that hype, you know, don't play into it that much. But we had some really good matches. I ain't got to pretend. All right, I'm all authentic.
See if I could. Okay, Wish Punish is over there.
Coming over.
And Lizard Man's there, yeah. So they're set.
Please, I know y'all need to be out there. You need to be clipping these. You need to be chopping them up, putting them on Twitter. I'm telling y'all, we got some killers out here. If it's your first time watching us, this is just a taste before Red Bull. This is just a morsel of the great stuff you're going to see at Red Bull. Not only you have Chicago Killers, got some invaders coming our way too. This is just a tidbit of what's to come. But right now, back in Chicago, we have Wish Punish versus Lizard Man. Both players back up again.
Let's look at the rest of our bracket that we have. So this is going
What do we
to
got?
go to move on to play Just a Kid in winners finals. In top 8, we have Random High Fives and Zach in a box going up against each other to see who has to play ZJ Mack. And then the
Okay.
loser of this will face off against the winner of Vlad, aka Shampoo, and Moo.
Oh. Man, we have a lot of Vegas up in the top. Yo, let's get a Vega to win the tournament. Let's put that on that High Fight. Yo, shout out to High Fight, by the way. That's the god right there promoting our scene. I appreciate him so much. Absolutely appreciate him for supporting all the locals. If you have a local out there, you have not submitted your locals to the High Fight stuff, message him, show him what's up. Get back in the match here. Stop encouraging low-tier lifestyle, my friend. Did you see the work that's been put in today? Just make it happen. Or just look at top
right.
tier and make
Back
it
to
happen
good
faster.
characters.
Yeah. Talk about low-tier life, guess what? We're back in the top tiers. The top 10, especially Rashid, who sits at the very, very tippy top. Lizard Man, the wild
Nice
style.
evasion.
Man, he gets the cross-up too.
Yeah, he uses the double jump. Fear versus back out.
Yeah, doesn't matter. He gets thrown back in the corner, put him in the coffin. They're doing that. That's been the theme of his night.
So Lizard Man is going to have to deal with the adjustment of when you play against 2 opponents who play the same character 2 matches in a row, but they play differently.
Yeah.
You have to kind of rethink the way you approached the matchup last game.
Yeah, you're going to see more, I feel like more activity from the way that Wish Punish plays. A little more active. He likes to keep pace with people. Maybe it's a third strike in him. I don't know. In the air. The check. Target combo. DX Mini Mixer put in mid-screen. The throw, pushing him. Oh man, the Eagle Spike even further. And it just seems like all these changes here have been in Lizardman's favor this round. Never mind. Back to the middle of the field. Activating, that's where you want to activate Rashid's V-Trigger.
Oh,
Right in
the
the middle
V-Trigger's still there, though.
Oh yeah.
Able to get Lizard Man the corner.
Best place to activate that is definitely mid-screen. I've been watching Gotchapun's little things on ITV Translate.
All right, he's going to spend the second bar. Yep.
A little bit more. And all you need to do
Oh,
is
what a
around,
jump.
but the throw.
He can chip him
Oh,
out, yeah.
he went for the parry.
Didn't even have to spend any meter. That was pretty much done no matter what. He was going to be able to run up behind the tornado and do a super to chip.
Didn't have to, bar spent. Crush counter start the round. Man, that is just what Collings do here. The crouching medium kick into the heavy. Catch any buttons right after. Eagle spike to put him in the corner.
Colleen got V-Trigger first, and she had the life lead.
Oh, of course. And now she gets even better, stays in front. This might be done. Nope. Scaling just a little bit more.
Oh, no. Baited out.
And the way that Wishrunners plays, sometimes it's risky, but it seems to be working out because he's able to keep
Yeah, he's
pace
able
with
to, exactly. He's able to match that pace that Lizardman's trying to establish, and then when it's turned back on Lizardman, he has to also play defense at that same pace.
It's a lot harder for him. And when he makes those mistakes, the crush counters come out, Colin gets more bar, she's got 2 bar, it's going to be quicker.
That
and,
Sam Fierce gives so much V meter on a crush counter.
and then
There's
you
the
get more
parry.
bar like this. Ugh.
Nice
Grayson,
jump
you're
back.
right. Yo, cheat, you're right. Yeah. But wait, which one? Which one, though?
The answer is yes.
Yeah, the answer is
Is this character
yeah.
cheap? Hell yeah.
Yes.
Which one? Who cares?
yes. Eagle spike it twice. Keep this man in the corner. Lock him down.
No.
Yo, caught the roll reaction.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's unfortunate.
He did the right thing, but the wrong thing. No big deal. Gets the conversion right now. Still has V-Trigger on the deck. Trying to back up the activate. Could not do it in time. That's what the changes is that the invincibility of the V-Triggers has gone down. So you can't just activate, get out of jail free card. Like, it's no longer that way.
Wow, that was from way downtown. That Eagle
Yeah.
spike. That came from the outfield where he's wearing that outfit.
That was NBA Jam, other side of the court.
Yeah, when they dunked from
Yeah.
the three-point line.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's on fire.
Wow,
Nice.
2 bars spent on Eagle spikes that did not pay off and ended up punished for it.
Wasting meters, putting him in the
Yeah,
corner.
he was shaking his head a little bit at that one. I think that was one of the ones that like
Oh no.
seemed like a good idea at the time.
Man, you cannot throw these out against this character. You're putting too much damage on the board. The trade still in his favor. Still in Colleen's favor. Eagle Spike finally works out when it's comboed into. Now it's trigger EX.
Okay, nice anti-air with the EX.
Put him in the corner. You see how far that carried him?
Gets him with the low. Little bit of
Oki
damage.
time. Delays.
Nice.
He's been meeting you there every single time. And it's a quick one. As Wishrunners moves on in the bracket. Again, as we were saying, just the pace that Wishrunners plays is the exact counter needed to take Lizardman down.
All right, pretty quick 2-0. So that was actually so quick that we're going to be waiting just a minute here.
If you check the challenge, it says right by the 2-0, it says quick 2-0.
Yeah, so
It's a new feature. It's a new
we're,
feature.
Vlad and Moo and Random High Fives and Zach in a Box are both playing to determine our losers' quarters. So
Okay.
we're going to be waiting just a minute on them.
Thank you again, everybody, for coming out and watching us. Really appreciate it. It's our Chicago local.
Another quick peek at that top 8. So
Yeah.
this is what we're waiting on right now. We're gonna wait and we'll run the losers' quarters after this match.
He's chatting a little bit. Hold on.
All right, Boost just confirming what's going on with the rest of the matches.
Who's on deck? Who's on deck? Who we got?
So we'll most likely run ZJ Mac against the winner of Zach and Random High Fives.
Okay. CJ Max still in. Still running that fall.
But of course, thanks everyone who's tuning in. We're here at Ignite Gaming Lounge in Chicago, Illinois on Elston Avenue. We're here every Monday night We normally alternate tournaments every other week. This one was a little bit naughty because we have Red Bull Conquest coming up at Ignite Skokie this Saturday. So we went ahead and ran
Next
all
Saturday.
3 tournament games. I'm sorry, yes.
Next.
It's close to me.
Confused.
I'm busy. I'm already doing work for it.
Are you going to TGS this weekend?
No, thank God. As much, I actually did initially sign up in case they needed someone for it.
Yeah.
But luckily, this month, September's a rough month, man. It's
It seems like it would be.
yeah, because the day after Red Bull Conquest, I'm running Mishima Monthly, so I have to be back out doing another stream, the next morning. And then
no.
I last minute signed up for CEO Otaku today, which is the following weekend. So
You
the
just
next
wanna
weekend I
die.
get yeah.
You just want to die.
You know-
there's no explanation. You want to pair.
Everything I tried to keep making excuses to not go to CEO Otaku, and I was like, yeah, it's Orlando. I bet the flight's going to be hella expensive, right? I check, and it's like $270 round trip. I'm
Nah,
like,
you good.
nonstop. I'm like, all right, well, I'm sure the hotel's
Good.
sold out, and I can't find anywhere to stay. So I was like, hey, does anyone are the hotels sold out? And then, C-Not, the boy, hit me up like, hey, why don't you just stay with me and Funky P? And I was like, shit.
Damn.
All right,
Damn.
that's 2 boxes checked, and
Oh,
then
the flight sounded 200? Like
yeah,
round trip?
and no hotel, not paying anything for the hotel. So
Yeah, I guess that's
and
not
then
bad.
and then they announced
I mean, this is a gig for you, so you do get paid. Yeah.
that it's not. Yeah, I'm going as a player. It's
Oh, you're
the-
going as a
yeah,
player?
Yeah, it's the only tournament all year I normally go to as a player.
Oh, I thought you were getting. I was like, well,
No,
200
no.
for flight if you're getting.
I'm heading to CEO Otaku just to play
Okay.
BBCF and BB Tag. So
That'll be good for you
yeah,
to actually
CEO
go play.
Otaku is in Orlando at the Wyndham, the old CEO venue, which actually next CEO I believe will be there as well.
Really?
I
is
love
that
that
less
venue
racist?
because they're significantly. I love that venue because there's a Cooper's Hawk in the hotel,
Okay.
and that's the wine club that I'm in. So I just I don't pick up my bottles for a couple months, and I walk in and I just have
You just
like
get your bottles.
yeah, hella
you drink them
bottles of
there?
wine. But they also
Damn, I have to go
announced
next year.
that the new patch of BB Tag will be playable
Oh, nice.
there. So that doesn't come out until November. So we'll be able to actually get
Are we
a little
getting
bit
the
of
new
hands-on
character
action
announcement this week? Is it this week?
for.
For BB Tag.
They already did. There's not going to be any new announcements as far as characters yet, but not only will that new patch be playable, but Blitz Tank
Yes.
and
Tank
the
boys.
Senran Kagura character, who I can't remember, and
Who knows what that game
Neapolitan
is?
from Ruby. Those characters will be playable as well. So I'm pretty psyched about that. That
I'm
definitely.
also pretty psyched that our man Juggernim subscribed. What's good, brother?
Thank
Hope
you,
all is
Juggernips.
well with you.
You know what? I'm actually
Wholesome
hoping
CEO
is
back.
what I'm hoping for is also there is because I've been fucking jonesing to play Grand Blue Versus again.
Grand Blue versus.
That game is so good, and I've been hurting. I have not been able to make it to. I tried to Evo. I tried to talk them into holding up the booth open. a
Yeah.
little bit.
So
I
you
walked.
get a little
I walked
time in.
over there, and they were like closing up the booth. I was like, "Oh, do you guys gotta close right now? I've been running the stream all day." And they're like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, stay free." You know.
Dang, dude. Grand Blue is so good. Like, that's going to be the game that helped me transition more into Guilty Gear when that comes out.
You know, it is because it has a lot of the base Arxis game mechanics,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have a lot of the advanced movement.
Yeah.
And
Which kind of is like a, I don't want to say like a gate to, of the game, like, not really execution barrier or anything like that, or a barrier in general, just more of something that, you have to learn on top of other things. Grand Blue is kind of like the Street Fighter V of an anime in a good way.
You know, I just realized that match that we're having off stream right now is a Vega Mirror. The people missed out on the Vega Mirror that the crowd's popping off about. So Zach and Random High Five still going behind us. I think you might be able
Mods,
to.
the man that just said me liking Malort, shoot him dead. Put the guns to that man. All I want to hear is pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, I'm excited for October when I have significantly less stuff to do.
I would imagine.
I don't have any travel between CEO Otaku and First Attack. I won't have to go anywhere, so that'll be nice. First Attack, I'll be in Puerto Rico. Kind of excited for that.
That sounds like it'd be really fun.
Everything I've heard from everyone who's ever gone to First Attack is like, yo, they treat you like a god when you travel to that tournament. Speaking of Random High Fives behind us, the deepest lore of Chicago Street Fighter V is that
hit us with it.
he went on vacation with his sister. I think it was her birthday or something, and they were just in Puerto Rico, and he's like, oh, I guess I'll sign up to the tournament because I'm there.
Okay.
And here he is sitting down now, and he made top 8 at first attack.
Bro,
But
you hear that?
his flight home was already booked, and he could not find another flight home, so he had to leave. He could not participate in top 8,
It's
and
top
Jayla
8.
got a bye.
Bro. That just goes to show you how good our players are. They're not held back by things like flights, overextending, malort, just goofy, tired, awful things like that.
So this is going to be a losers quarters final. Something to remember is ZJ Mack put random high fives in the losers to begin
So
with.
this is a run back.
This is a run back, and random high fives just came out of a fairly long set with Zach in a box. I have to imagine that was not the most fun set that he just won.
But, he's coming in hot, though. That might also help, too. Even though it might have been stressful, he might be coming in hot, revved up.
Yeah,
Mack had
the real
to sit
question is going to
there.
be what character he's going to play. He has several in a stable. Of course, he's most known for Zangief, but he plays Sagat. He's
Honda.
been playing
He was
Honda
using
occasionally.
Akuma
Yeah, he
today.
was messing around with
What a
Akuma
fool
earlier today.
to
It
not
looks
be
like,
running that character.
looks like
all
he
the
is
time.
going with Honda.
You know what? I'm going to say something controversial. Chat, tell me if you agree. I think Honda does really well against Wall.
I
It's
think
the EX headbutt, the EX butt slams, things like that.
Yeah, a lot of it comes down to
Pretty hard
like
to deal
what ranges she can and cannot punish at.
I
Right.
know. Now begin.
Like, once he gets the bar going, he can make it happen. We'll see here. V-Trigger 2, running with the gimmicky one. That, I just watched, if you go on Cool Kids Twitter, there's a video about, like, what is the best Honda V-Trigger. I haven't yet watched it. I'm waiting until I get home. But a lot of the comments were saying, spoilers, V-Trigger 1, it's just a more stable V-Trigger, I feel like, for
Yeah,
people to use.
I believe they're both actually pretty quality V-Trigger. V-Trigger 2, like, you cannot discount a V-Trigger that you can use more than... I think the problem with V-Trigger 2 is it's slow enough that it's not necessarily usable as a normal command grab.
Yeah.
But the fact that you can convert a combo into full screen corner carry no matter where you are into his best Oki he can get, and you can do it twice, that's extremely powerful.
See how it works out
And
here.
it's 2 bars. That's the thing to keep in mind is that V-Trigger 1 is 3 bars. He potentially could get 2 V-Trigger 2s in the same round, especially with his slightly above. I believe he has 725. I think he has a little extra health.
Yeah, I believe so. And, if he uses that V-skill, get that up even faster.
Yeah, and I guess Shaq Sam has a really good point. I mean, the strongest evidence for V-Trigger 2 being the superior option is that GLB prefers V-Trigger 1, and that man has the most wrong V-Trigger opinions ever,
Yeah,
regardless of character.
We go opposite. We go the other way.
So it'll be interesting to see if Zach can DP these butt slams on reaction.
It's going to be integral to this matchup. If damage is there, though, Falk's got to make this deficit back.
Yeah, especially with no V-Trigger. There's the command grab that should be it.
Yeah, the damage just happens with this character. And I think that's just one of the better things about Honda is he can put it on the table.
That too,
And the anti-air?
solid anti-air.
Yeah.
It's actually somewhat tricky to use, but it does cover the spaces you need it to.
It kind of reminds me of like Alex's anti-air.
Yeah.
Like where it's not the best, but if you can get it, if you know the timing, you know the spacing.
It's a heavy too, so it's
Yeah.
big damage.
yeah, you put
Every
more
time you
forward.
do that, that's a counter hit fierce. That's like 90 damage for that shot.
Heavy's
Oh,
right there. The
stop
stop sign. Do not pass go.
All right, throws the V reversal.
Activation time. It's gonna happen.
Zach's actually going V-Trigger 1 in this match. Gets the back throw. Good positioning for him here.
To do with it.
DX headbutt. Oh,
man,
great
the leg.
change.
Man, he was waiting for that. Using the fireball. He's gonna put his man in the corner.
Make himself safe. Do it
Pressure.
again. A lot of chip. He can,
He could have chipped
Yeah,
the super,
yeah.
but he didn't have to. Goes right for the throw. Yo, that takes some awareness. It takes some heart, some courage to not spin that. Because if Honda would have got out of that, that'd have been dead.
yeah, especially with full super.
Yes.
All right,
And
headbutts finding their mark.
Top side misses. No big deal, though. He's got him in the
All
corner.
right. Finds the timing to jump out. It's going to get an anti-air.
That might have been a bad butt slam. Saying is what's
There's the counter hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Bless the dome. Good trigger time. If that trigger is really good, it's just getting the chip off, right? Like, putting a lot of chip is very helpful on the table.
All right. Zach's even up this life lead here.
Hey, could potentially get
wow.
more, but throw. Not into the corner, though.
All right. He has resources. A lot of damage potential here. Oh, there's
Beat
the chop.
time.
This is what I'm talking about.
The
Here's
coin
Yoki.
doesn't matter in the super, finishing things off.
As someone who recently binged that Hinomura sumo anime,
Oh, yeah.
that show is mad hype. This super is hella hype. If you watch the show and then when they showed the super to the trailer, I was like, oh yeah, dope.
The one thing that I've been
Beautifully
looking
animated.
at, it's not an anime, it's a manga. Baki, the new art, is literally about sumo wrestlers.
Oh, man.
For the past year, it's just been about sumo wrestlers. So I saw Honda, I was like, nice. One of them picks up a guy by his rib cage and shatters him by just pulling him up. Yo, read Baki.
Yo, whip punish with the headbutt? Okay.
I mean, it's like a fireball. Like,
Yeah.
As a Honda, you've always been able to use it like a fireball. See that again?
Yeah, Bulk
Space.
appears to not have anything that covers the space in the time that she needs to punish that.
It's risky. I feel like throw that out. He's activating right now. See if we can get anything on. Not letting him. Oh man, you wasted that bar, and now it's all gone. I like the choice of V-reversal to get through that. You want to eliminate Falk's V-trigger. She's really strong when she has V-trigger, not so much without.
All right. CJ Mack, he's starting to find some of these neutral jumps against the headbutts, but that still just kind of leaves open the mix-up for butt slam.
Oh!
Yeah, EX butt slam. It's actually, that's a super
idea.
real trap.
Yeah.
Catch them walking forward, trying to reclaim some space and frames.
And even if it's blocked, it doesn't matter because in the front, it's +5. Behind is -2, but you're not punishing. Yo,
right.
shout out to Ippo, by the way. Ippo manga, not so good though right now, but we can talk about it another time, Shaq saying.
Match point, random high fives, but ZJ Mack putting in some work in this round, has a pretty healthy life lead right now.
I was hoping for an empty jump low that time instead of just straight.
There's a good anti-air.
Activation time. Doesn't let him even walk forward. The butt slam.
Oh, this is a big jump in. Not going to spin the activation just yet. Looking for a better button.
Definitely activate.
There it
Here we
is.
go. Oh, the fireball clips the dome.
All right, ZJ Mack getting around on.
Way to swing this back.
There was no food.
Yeah, her punishing the headbutts.
No, you know what? Actually, as Sakura, who has the best 4-frame normal in the game, she cannot 100%. There's spacings where the stand short doesn't hit until the second frame.
Right.
So you can't risk letting the DP rip. You can sort of tell visually when you see it, like, oh, that one's a punishable one. But if Sakura can't punish a -4 move, you can consider it unpunishable.
Right.
Like, that's just kind of a rule.
I mean, even stopping the advance with the headbutts is a risky move anyway, because you got those lingering hitboxes when she retracts her stat.
Yeah.
It just puts on such an advantageous situation that you just won't even attempt.
Good jump back. Oh,
man.
a little out of range from normal, but still, he's doing fine.
Yep.
Able to get his way out of the corner. Nice conversion.
Push up. Outside the range of the throw. Oh no, V-trigger time. Don't let this man touch you. Don't let him put hands on you.
Good defense. Waits it out.
Don't let him put those wet,
Air grab.
slimy, disgusting smash covered hands on you.
The man works in a bathhouse. I think his hands are actually fine.
A little bit cleaner.
Ooh, tried to meet him in the air.
EX. Oh! Use the delay and it goes right for the V-trigger throw. Sitting Zach in the box. Into the statue and
it's 2 out of 3.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
It's 2 out of 3.
I like
Yeah, that's
There's
it.
one more. There's one more.
No. 2 out of 3.
Let's do it. Okay, no, never mind. Never mind. I did lie to
They
you.
were
I was
confirming
right.
that it wasn't 3 out of 5.
What's going on? Monday's still a thing I see. Of course, childish Rabido. Come on out and get body.
Is Rabito still a thing?
Oh, yo!
I haven't heard that name in a while.
Oh, yo, Callisto. Callisto,
Shout out
please.
to Ramito. I don't know. Are you still in Georgia, man? I haven't seen you in a long time. All right, so we're going to have...
It's all love, baby.
Let's
It's
see
all
who
love.
ended up taking that other one. It looks like Moo made it out past Vlad, so he's going to face
Well,
Lizard
that was
Man.
Was that a Vega versus Vega match?
Yeah,
was
that
a
had to
Vega
have
versus
been.
Vega match. Vega boys.
Lizard Man, move!
We went to a losers match. Moo.
The other side of our losers' quarters.
Moo coming up against Lizard Man. Whoever loses this is going straight home. Again, thank you all for watching. I mean, you're not going to see good play like this anywhere else. You're not going to see very play like this anywhere else. You ain't going to see reads like this anywhere else but Chicago Meetups. What are we saying here? Saint, Rabito is the OG jury. I don't see him here. Bring him out. I know who he is.
Yeah, now we're stuck with this jury doing Fortnite dances behind them.
You need to come out here. Yeah, he's doing the swings. He's doing the swings. What's that? No, cut the stream. Cut the stream. No, get out of here. We ain't gonna show that greasiness.
You can get me.
And why is Jessica waving? You almost got put in the losers. You can skedaddle. Hopefully, Jessica's reign ends here on the third night of his arrival.
In my opinion, he's still technically lost tonight because he said he wanted to try to play Lucia the whole way through.
Oh yeah. He was forced to switch.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Just so we know, he lost a moral victory. Did not gain that by not playing his character all the way through.
I'll show you the epitome of
All right, so this is
that
our other
bracket, Luke.
losers quarterfinal. The winner of this is gonna go on to face random high fives in loser semis.
Okay. We'll jump in here. Vega versus Rashid. We've seen a match like this before, have we not?
round one.
Earlier in the day.
Might have.
It was Alex Noah, I believe. Was it Alex? Yeah, maybe it was.
Yeah, the one that didn't count.
Yeah, the one that didn't count. Now you have one that does count.
Yeah,
This is the real.
We couldn't let the stream end without delivering on our promise of a Vega versus Rashid tournament match.
We gave you guys another one.
There's no returns here.
Nope. Not a single one. This is going to be curious because Alex Noah he jumps, but Lizard Man jumps a lot more. Be kind of cool to see how Moo deals with this. The side switch.
Oh, mistimed his meaty.
Yeah, very aware this time, too. Goes for the throw.
All right, big challenge.
Slide. No, you didn't activate on that slide. That is top.
That clock came off. That's going to be unfortunate. Yeah, he's not going to get a chance to even activate his V-trigger.
Doesn't matter. Two characters flying across the screen. You bet you're going to see some wildness. Actually, I mean, Moo can stay kind of grounded. You might see Moo on the ground a lot more than someone like Vlad. Or maybe even other Vega players. He likes to play the ground game quite a bit.
Punish.
Oh, no.
Whoa,
Switches right in front of
that's
his
not what he
face.
was looking for.
Oh, he even shook his head a little bit, too. Definitely called that one out. Stopped whatever he was doing there. I think that might have been an EX roll. The pressure. Press the button after that V reversal. Sometimes if you're not ready for that V reversal, you're going to get clipped by that. Again, as I just said, you're going to get clipped by it. Lab that out.
Okay. Still came down the top of the EX mixer.
Oh, he is in the corner, man. You do not want to be here in the back throw. Closing things out. This man makes it quick. Vlad chatting to his man. We allow that here at your locals. You gotta talk to your friend for a second. Do what you gotta do. Do what
Especially
you
because
gotta
I
do.
don't think that's even coaching. I think they're just like, yeah, sucks that we play Vega, huh?
Hey, man. Maybe
Yeah,
better
have you
character.
tried? Yeah.
Oh, I got his Kage, man. Oh. All right, we're back in this. Listen, man, again, as I said before, he's more aerial than Alex Noah. You see a lot more jumps, and that's been difficult for him to deal with. Not even the jumpings themselves, but just the residual hits that are after.
Yeah, it's effectively just free pressure. All right, able to switch sides.
Let's put it
Grab.
back in the corner. Jab check.
He's Rashid, so of course he just gets to fly out of the corner.
Oh, of course. Rashid just has so many ways out of the corner. It's hard to keep that character contained. Activating V-trigger. And he has all that space to work with, even though he's in the corner. He still has a lot of space he can work with to get out. He's got the wall jump.
All right.
It's all there.
It's the anti-air. Gonna spend a bar for extra damage.
Oh, yeah. Push him in the corner. The throw.
Oh, went for the other one.
Without a range. Another V-trigger. Saw this one
Good
before.
tech. Good blocks.
The counter hit, though. Pressing buttons. And a low check.
Round 2. Fight.
Did that raw. Gets flipped. Again, Vega can put the damage on, but he has to be able to land these hits, though. And it just seems like Moose only gets some air at once. Here we go.
Optimal punish.
Look at that damage, as I was saying. Character make it happen. The overhead just goes nice and easy. This is back with the spinning mixer. Right punch keeping him in the corner.
Oh, a little early.
Yeah, try to go for the
I like the
air
idea.
to air.
All right, there you go.
Getting through that fireball.
Good damage.
Oh, he delayed it. A little bit too late, though. Right activate.
Oh, he got caught. Frame trapped between the sweep and the V-trigger activation. Pushing buttons a little too early.
You gotta wait for that to run out. It's not even the best trigger. You can just wait for that guy to run out. See some love in the chat for Moo. A low tier hero. Okay, spinning mixer, putting him back in the corner.
Good block. What?
Yep.
Of course it's plus.
Oh, he went for the trick.
It's plus on whiff. It's even plus on whiff.
The timing for that. Yo, Moo just said what? He just said what?
Eagle Spike confirmed. +2 on whiff.
And that takes out our low tier hero as Lizard Spike, which kind of was. Lizard Man tries to explain what happened. Man, Rashid just has. If you don't understand the timings, some of the Rashid plays like this, they're kind of like. It kind of reminds me of how Underscore plays, where they're wild movements, but they work because they're timed right. You know, if you're not aware, you're getting hit.
As you can see, Loser Man moving on to face random high fives and loser semis. Meanwhile, we're going to have up first Just a Kid and Wish Punish in our winners finals. It's going to be a 3 out of 5 match.
Okay, now we're moving on to the long games. As Just a Kid sits down, parry himself. You know, Just a Kid's been winning way too much. We've been waiting. What are you doing? Oh, he's waiting. Okay.
No, just confirming that they're the ones playing.
I mean, usually, if it's Just a Kid, he just plays, you know. Just a Kid just goes in. He don't care about nothing. He just starts playing. The pressure going to hold that? Yeah, plus on whip, literally +4 at best. You know. It's just this character, bro. That's just Rashid. But we're going to see Jury versus... this is a common match that we see at these locals nowadays that we have Just a Kid. Jury versus Colleen.
Use him. They're going to blind pick. No. Tell Moo what your pick is.
They're going to blind pick? Yo, they're actually going to blind pick out here? Okay.
He's going to pick Lucia.
Oh, okay. Just let the chat know.
Yeah, no, we were
The viewers know.
discussing tonight what matchups we think Lucia may or may not win. For the most part, we align, pretty closely on our theories.
Okay.
Colleen is someone that I do think she can take, but Jury is terrible for Lucia. A very, very hard matchup, and it looks like actually we're going to see Jury here.
Poison.
Yeah.
Poison. If you're old school enough for that. I know some of y'all watching it. I know Just a Kid definitely ain't old school enough. That's like his parents' music right there. Now we got a Boomer versus Zoomer in this match. Just a Kid versus Wish Punish.
Wish Punish is also, I believe, only like 22 or something.
For real?
He's
I thought he was older.
Look at this kid.
Why? Man, him, Angry Bird, Big Bird, that whole scene, I always thought all of them were older. They're not.
Right, so
man, I hate being old.
Yeah, we're talking about. I don't know how often he's played
Yes,
the
some of
matchup
that.
as Jury, but Just a Kid was saying that he's been playing against Items, Poison recently, and
Okay.
at least as Lucia was having a ton of trouble with that matchup.
I think Poison's a lot better than people think that she is.
Yeah,
you have to be a particular type of person.
Yeah,
It's like
I
Cody,
think
right?
I think there's some matchups that she'll definitely have a really hard time with. A lot like how Dawson did early on, probably the super mobile rushdown characters,
Yeah.
which on paper Jury should be one of. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, it's looking like a little of a wash right now, but we'll see. It's the night's still early. It's young. Yeah, Poison beats Lucy. I can see it. The range control, the space that she has, stopping the air approaches and stuff. I can see that.
Yeah, you have to take some pretty wild risks actually as Lucia.
And her normals, being as they are, can't see them working out in that matchup. All right, fireball pressure, and you just see how Wish Punish just backs away, chipping through. But that ground fireball is the way that he's like pressuring. He's starting his advance, throwing out the fireball a little bit, and just walking forward, stocking up. Oh no, crush counter time. Oh man, here comes the beer trigger goodness. EX, you got a guess on that?
That button is ridiculous. That crouch medium punch?
Yeah. Back throw. Or no, not even back throw, command throw. Yo, and one of the other things that Poison has that doesn't get talked about enough is her stun output is so good. You know, like the shocking heal, like she can get a good amount.
All right, there's the stand medium kick. Just trying to keep him pinned down. Oh,
The
big
jump,
jump
it
in. He's
works.
going to get the back throw. Wake up, forward dash. All right.
Hey, do it. You got the dash, you got the speed. And this is still good for Wish Punish. You know, he gets the spacing with this. He can play the full screen, so he can walk back a little bit more than other characters can. He's got the range. See? As I said. And crouching heavy comes out.
Okay,
Oh,
finds
no.
the jump in. He has
Super.
super. Should be it.
As you said, the super finishing things off. I like how Wish Punish played it, but Just a Kid too aggressive and too much in that man's face.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we were talking about, right? The difficulty of trying to be. I mean, Poison can be relatively mobile, but her speed just can't keep up with someone like Jury or Cammy or Nikali. Like,
Oh, for sure. Her P trigger too is bad for Poison. Those people don't listen to them. This character has setups off of both triggers.
both of her V triggers.
I think they're both good.
Not just setups. Her V trigger 1 is extremely damaging. Really, really good combos. V trigger 2, I mean, she has a full screen command grab. How bad
Yeah.
is that going to be,
That
right?
just leaks right. I mean, you get it. You get your damage. It's right then and there. The stun build off that is amazing too. All right, activation. Fireball to chase him down. Switching sides. I like that. You're pushing this character into the corner where you're more in her face. She's gotta deal with that, right? With the fireball game, that's gonna make it more difficult. V trigger time though. Poison ready to get something off with this trigger.
All right, he's going to burn the super. This isn't going to be quite enough.
Oh my God, the pixel.
Yo, I feel smart that I...
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't think it was gonna do nearly as much. Yo,
Command grab.
as I'm saying, the EX.
Oh, and the meaty EX.
Bro! Didn't even have time to guess in that +2 situation. He just got hit by it. Nice anti-air. The fireball pressure again. Closing this man's ground game in some of the,
Oh, that
the
was
heavy
a great
normals
whip
too.
punish.
See, it's hard for him to throw out the heavy normals if he can get in range to throw out the fireballs and then walk behind them. Activation time.
Oh, went up for the command grab. That was a
whips
big
it.
risk.
Stock in front of this man's face. Oh, the delay works out. The fireball hits. The normals hit. Ends it with the EX. This kid looking at another point on the board. I guess gotta flip the coin. You're right. Did you just flip the fireball? Was that a thing? Maybe you traded with that. I'm not sure. Backing up a little bit. Oh, going right in for the.
Yeah, he was looking to
Deal
go
there.
over the fireball, and it's safe. Like, why not?
Still gotta be careful. She does have a good DP, enough to put her in better ranges against this character. So spacing can become an issue. There's that God
Yeah,
button.
it's such a reliable anti-air.
Oh, man. I haven't seen people get blown up by empty jumping it, though. I'm wondering if Just a Kid knows that tech, quote-unquote tech, / common sense, you know? You bait the crouching heavy or crouching medium punch, and you just go into, like...
Honestly, it doesn't even have that much recovery, though. Like, even if you bait it, you might not actually be able to punish it.
Good point, good point. Ooh, that could have been super. But that might have scaled, though.
Okay.
Which one is holding off? So got a full bar.
Oh, yeah, of course it hits back there.
That was like all the way to the other side of the screen.
I know where Sakura's Crouch Fierce went. They put it on Poison's Crouch Medium button.
They said from here to here. And the throw from the command, from the B trigger to finish things out. Bro, he still had enough bar to do it again.
The story costume's sick, too.
All of
the
her costumes
glasses,
are
yeah,
sick.
yeah.
Yo, her new Halloween costume looks mad good.
Yeah.
If you're in the chat, yo, let me know what costume you like out of the Kappa or the new Poison zombie outfit. I'm feeling the Kappa, to be honest.
I appreciate the turtle because he had that in 4 as well. He had one, so...
It's so dumb looking. Like, this is one of those costumes where I'm like, I would main the character for the costume. But, of course, you're not going to see that on all things there. Story, I see you out there. Story,
That's going to be a punish.
I feel it.
Oh, not a huge one.
The Kappa is terrible. You're terrible, Adam. You know you love that Kappa. Fireball catches him. Man's not blocking. Oh, I thought there was going to be a DP there or some sort of anti-air. No. Activation time. Gotta guess. Flips out. I like that as a defensive feature. Just flip out, take less damage.
Oh,
the whip
wow.
DX.
What a jump timing.
You know I love you, Adam. Thank you for coming by, brother. Hope your Urian play is just as grimy as the last play here. That was a combo breaker last year. Maybe the year before. Maybe it was last year. Anyway, back to the match. Traveling behind that fireball, that's just the name of the game when you're mid-screen against this character. You need to close the distance. But still you have to be careful when he has that EX meter, the EX heart rate, keeping it close, +2.
Ooh, another great whip punish. She's found that same punish a couple of times. Tried to get the cross up with the fireball, but wasn't there quite in time. Gets baited. Big damage.
And remember the stun. It's talking about, oh man, you are in trouble if that hits you.
Ooh.
I was going to say if the B-trigger hits you, but no. This is the throw to finish things off, and he keeps the meter?
All right, this is a big game 3. Keep in mind, this is a 3 out of 5 set being winners finals, so it'll be a pretty significant advantage, but it won't quite close it out.
Yo, tag me on Twitter and show me a picture of a Hex Girl of Scooby-Doo, because I don't know what that is. Like, hit me with that. As long as it's not, you know, make it safe for work. All right, DX catching him low. Oh, crush gun is sweet. Raw, bump at his chest. Activates on it. Oh, he's trying to micro walk up to that. A lot of pressure situations, but not a lot of damage, not a lot of conversions here.
There's another clutch jump in. That should be it.
That's enough.
Game 3, going to Just a Kid. And he's just finding these jump timings, you know? Sometimes, no matter how well you're playing neutral, if you eat 2 jump-ins in a round, you're probably not going to win that round.
Yeah, you're at a huge deficit. And even if you have such a good button as crouching medium punch, it doesn't mean your anti-airs are just going to come out like that.
Well, especially when you commit to a grounded move, you know, he probably needs to start looking to use the up stance. You can see there, he's using the different whip stances here and there, but using mostly the grounded one. So, oh, great timing over the fireball.
Goes for the throw. Ooh,
Gets the counter hit
optimal.
meeting.
Goes a little bar. It gets a perfect back throw. Maximum meter gain. I love it. I love seeing optimal play. I love seeing little touches like that. Those things are going to help you in later on in the match. Getting that little bit of bar, even though you gain it so fast in this game, is going to help you out because he's almost on full. He's almost on full CA. And the way this character puts you in +2 situations when he has bar is dangerous.
I think that's punishable.
I think that was too, but hey, you know, sometimes you just block it out, let him go. Better to like delay and then not press anything than to press something late and get blown up.
Oh, that was
you
an
know?
unfortunate trade with the fireball. lost what would have been an opportunity to gain some space out of the corner.
Same mid-screen crush counter, finds him pressing a button, goes into super, but this is going to scale heavily. Here's the thing though, this man's got trigger.
Look where it puts though. Can he go for feature? Okay.
Nope, he uses that crouching medium. He's not going to overextend, he doesn't need to, right?
I actually really like that wake up forward jump because that's, the critical art did leave him in a position where he could have been hit with a full screen feature 2 command grab. Oh. Heads up stuff by Just a Kid, but
yeah,
Wish Punish able to clutch it out.
Man, this is getting real close. That's just from a man who's labbed against. But you know, I watched a little bit of Idom's poison. His poison is different than Wish Punish. Wish Punish, I feel like Idom controls the entirety of the screen, but that means he's not walking back a lot to control the screen. And then the way that Wish Punish is playing, his control is coming from the back and forth movement. Like he's in sometimes he'll back away if he needs to. And another thing that benefits Wish Punish is that he's not overextending a lot. Not saying that Idom does, but you know, just helps out his overall game plan.
He still got hit with the fireball after the V reversal. That was unfortunate.
You spin a defensive bar, and
you still get hit and put back in the corner, and you're still under pressure.
And you've lost that gray life.
All right, combos into the command grab. What a challenge on the jab.
Man, just standing right and go to the throw. Match point for Just a Kid. Answering back, being a little bit more aggressive. That's kind of been the faltering weakness is to just get in on this character. If you can find that way,
punish. Good anti-air. Yeah, try to go for the grab. Nice backdash by Just a Kid. He's still going to get clipped, though.
Yeah, Dre taking the majority of the damage, line share. Docking Hill right outside the ring. Crouching medium punch. I love the way he's playing this slow, methodical, right out of range. Puts you in a +2 situation. Has to activate.
All right, trying to wait out this. Oh, he gets the jump in.
Cross up. Careful.
A little bit of feng shui still available. Now it's out.
Last full bar, full CA.
Whip Punish can be a bit more free because he's at least not going to eat. It's going to take like 2 full jump-in combos right now.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit out of range for the frame trap and a crouch medium punch. He's going to get thrown, though.
This is the best. This is the best situation. Oh, now it is. Doesn't matter. I was going to say the spacing wasn't the best for him, but hey, doesn't matter. He gets conversion. Once you get that EX raid going and you're +2, and they got to guess. And they're that low health,
and then you have tools like the Super Plus 4-frame, Crouch Medium Punch. She has Crouch Short, Crouch Jab into a conversion. Wish Punish off to a pretty good start this round. Oh, he eats another big jump in, though. That almost evened up the health.
1 or 2 jump ins, and you're looking at the bottom of a barrel.
All right, Just a Kid able to activate V-Trigger first. Oh, this is a big crush counter. Oh, no! He dropped his combo, though. He's going to lose his meter and be punished for it. It's not going to be the round, but that is a giant blow.
Here's the thing. He's got V-Trigger. He can make this happen. But can he get out of the corner to do so? Is it possible? Can he catch this man unawares with the V-Trigger? He's got no bar. Maybe if we can build a bit of bar, put him in that +2 situation that we've been seeing so much of.
Oh, he went for the
right
swing. Great timing by Just a Kid.
Moving on.
All right, so that's going to do it for our winners finals. Up next, we're going to move on to our loser semis. That's going to be Random High Fives up against Lizard Man.
Okay.
So probably Honda Rashid, but I'm actually not sure who. I don't think Marcus likes any of his characters against Rashid. But he also personally believes. I think the top 5 characters there's a relative consensus about, but not like the number one. I think he personally believes Rashid to be the best character.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a general consensus that Rashid is the best. Personally, I think Rashid is the best. And if you say Rashid isn't the best, I don't trust you. You've broken the trust and the bonds that we've shared if you say Rashid is not top 1.
I still sort of feel like Green's a little bit better, mainly because the
Who?
differences in what they rely on, where he's looking to spend his resources to make pressure right, where you could still technically block that. Where when she spends her resources, you eat half of your health.
You mean a Boogie? Who are you
Cream.
talking? Oh, Cream.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think she's. I still consider her slightly better. Just sheer damage output.
Oh yeah. Damage
Because
output's
he
there.
still has to mix you up.
He has so many tools though.
He does.
He can do every
But you-
situation. Oh.
If you're on point, you can block it out. Where her, it's like, oh, you walked back for half a frame? Well, there goes 50% because she had a bar.
Rashid's still top 1. Don't listen to this man or anybody. Rashid's still top 1. There was this video that Big Bird, shout out to Big Bird, my boy. He posted. He was like, he did some goofy setup, and later on he was like, yeah, nobody's rematching me in ranked. I'm like, well, no crap. No wonder nobody's rematching you in ranked.
Yeah, you're hitting him
playing
with
Rashid.
cross-up eagle spike in the corner or whatever. Like
Goofy stuff. We've kind of been seeing some goofy stuff from Lizard Man.
I
Speaking
started
of
to understand that struggle back in Season 1, Season 2 when I was playing Mika. One of the reasons I was like perpetually in Platinum outside of not being very good was I only got to play one match at a time.
Yeah.
Because no one wanted to rematch Mika.
Oh, you know what? That when I tried to do my Platinum to Diamond run, it took me a month, but it took a lot longer because people would go one and done.
Yeah,
They're like,
took
I don't want to
so-
fight Bison.
Even if you're winning, it takes so long when you only get one match at a time.
Yeah. Punk cooks Rashid now. I'd rematch Mika. You play G though, so I can see why.
I don't know about back then. I mean, I always thought Mika Balrog was pretty good for her.
Well, he's got G though also.
Yeah, now he has a G. I think that's
I think
it's relatively even. Okay, it looks like
Yeah.
Random High Fives is actually opting to go Zangief this time. There's a big flex, gonna get the SVD. Good start for him.
make him eat the snow.
I had no idea I had this stage.
How could you not? The theme, the stage, it's also good. It's not online. Don't pick this online. That was a 7-3 for Mika? Bruh.
Oh, in Season 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Mika was easily...
sense.
Balrog was easily her best matchup in the game, and I think she was easily his worst matchup. She demolished him for
I
free.
could definitely see that. The clap? Oh.
All right,
Let's go
gets the
deep.
overhead.
Okay.
Loser man running back this life deficit. He's going to even it up here.
Gotta be careful.
Oh, and another -2, but it's
better
not
kill
enough to
this
get the
guy.
dizzy.
No.
That's actually dangerous. The
Low
jab
drop.
able to close it out, and that was such a big comeback.
Yeah. He brought that back, and it all started when the quarter pressure happened. Also, with an errant air SPD on the wake up. From
No,
Marcus.
I actually like that. I think he was looking to catch an eagle spike or something.
Risky. But I see the play.
All right.
Crush count.
A little too far to convert off of. Jump roundhouse. Oh, wow. He
Just makes
buffered
it
the
in.
SPD and didn't let it rip.
Marcus forgetting that this character has command throws. What it's known for. Oh, no, it's in the
Nice
corner.
counter poke. Big whip punish.
Does what he's done. He pulls the tools out of the box real early this time.
That
Goes for the
should do
super.
it.
Yep. I mean, even if it didn't have the sun on that side, it's a done deal.
Game 1 going to Lizard Man. Again, this is Loser semis, so this is actually a 2 out of 3 match.
Trying to pay away the jump away from the super. I can see that.
I mean, yeah, he could go to Honda, but I can't see a way that this matchup would be better for Honda than it is for Geef.
Yeah.
If anything, Geef has like superior anti-air tools. Even though his aren't the best in the game, they're there.
Yeah, and you're not having to spend meter for that. And you can just hit him with the damage, which is what Deep wants to do, right?
Yeah, that's the big thing is you can put Rashid away before he has a chance to move if you're able to really get your game started.
And this is going to happen regardless, you know. You're going to get pressure to the corner.
All right. Oh,
Oh, the fireball! Acted up to clip him during the V-trigger activation.
you're right. Top 1. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what you do there.
what?
Like on paper, Random High Fives did what he was supposed to, right? That was messed up.
Yeah. Doesn't matter, it's Rashid. Rashid says, no, I don't care.
Okay, this is a big jump in.
And the cross up.
Headbutt, back down. Do it again.
He's delaying his hits. Waiting
Yeah,
for the
good anti-airs.
Yeah,
That crouch short reached so far. Are
Oh
you
my
kidding
God,
me?
the distance on that, yo.
All right, Lariat's through.
Good.
This
good
time the
decision.
tornado
I've not
loses.
seen that used much.
Ooh.
Yo, do not activate in front of my face. That's rude. There we go. Mix mini mixer.
All right.
Jab check. That's going to put him away.
Random Fights gets one on the board.
Final round. Fight.
Okay. Now we're all tied up in this match. Ooh. Oh, he pressed the button after he was negative? Yeah. Covered in time. The reversal. Having to spin that bar. He hasn't really been using it. Trigger hasn't really been helping him that much, so I can see, you know, what it's time to use that, you know. Defensive
Oh,
technique.
went for the EX SVD. Gonna get punished
Baited.
for it. Good block.
Crush counter.
This
Micro
one's
walk.
gonna find its mark. Gonna have Oki here. Yeah, EX Mixer. You gotta
Snipped it
keep
out.
your eye out for it.
So I knew this was going to work. B trigger for B trigger.
This is okay. This throw is not the worst thing that could happen. He's gonna get a conversion here. He has the bar. He might be able to finish.
EX, yeah. That should do it. Sink the man. Looking a little bit more solid. And then, as we were talking about, it's, you know, if he finds those hits, he finds that damage, and the anti-air decisions working out better.
Yeah, being rewarded for sticking with his character pick. Certainly not an unwinnable match. I mean, people forget, right? Like season 3 into season 4, like Geef was gone for a bit, right? He
Yeah,
took
yeah.
a vacation
Yeah, he
from
had to-
competitive play,
You got
but
to think
he's
about
back.
some things, yeah.
Season 4 Geef is that button right there, stand medium punch, excellent footsie
Oh.
tool. Real anti-airs, real Oki into mix-up. Like,
Yo,
this character's
I guess it-
actually solid. He's not Rashid, Akuma, Ibuki, whatever tier, but he's a very good character.
And you saw, like, even basic play can work out with Kichipamu earlier this week. Just using, like, his normals to just enforce his will. Nothing super secret. No deep
Oh,
tech.
Lariat didn't move forward quite enough, so he's going to get punished for it.
Put him in the corner. And that stun is a built. Oh, crush counter. This might be able to do it.
No, too much scaling.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
Yeah, crush counter and V-trigger.
Times I just believe that Geef can just do it. Back soft goes for the
A little too far for the throw. Ooh, okay.
jump EX. This man picked up his Red Bull, took a swig, he flourished it. He flourished it. You feeling the song now? Nice way to listen to the Wii music.
All right, ran into the headbutt. Gonna get knocked down for it.
Let's win the Lizard Man start cooking.
Oh, that was a big risk. Great punish. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah. He's eating the snow right now. He's not just eating the snow, he's eating the black snow.
jeez.
That's like packed underneath. The dirty stuff. B-trigger right for this man's face. All right, there's those
Yeah,
last
stand
buttons.
medium punch. Good whip punish button. He doesn't need a lot right now. He's just sticking with the good one. Lariat's
Nice.
gonna seal out the round.
Solid play.
Match point, both players. Random high fives is one that ran this all the way back.
It's about solid play. You know, I think that's Lizard Man. That is his weakness. It's solid play. We've seen it before. People who keep pace with him.
Oh, wow.
you can't walk
yeah,
back. I
you can't
got the
shimmy that
range.
far.
What are you doing?
And a back throw. Look at this positioning change. EX Mixer, no. Just tries to jump out.
There's a little bit of damage on the board with that jump out. Catch them. Here comes the V-trigger activation. Juggle him a little bit. Evening up the damage.
Yeah,
Chase
just
him down
lets it
real
go.
quick.
This good. Doesn't get crush countered. Well, you know,
There's
until
one.
then.
There's the sweep.
V-trigger almost available for random high fives.
All right, chat, let me know who you want to win.
All right, gets him with the shimmy. Things looking pretty good for Lizard Man
Side
right now.
switch,
Good
he
block.
figured that one out, but no.
It's not enough. Zangief is still alive.
Cross
Oh,
counter.
okay.
Oh, you better.
No activation.
Better not let me win. Oh!
Oh, and the crouch short. Gonna take it.
The
Tough
range?
situation.
And once that V-trigger activates mid-screen and it has so much time to just do what it needs to do to live.
And it's not just one mix-up. I mean, you're holding like 3 mix-ups by the time it dissipates,
For
unless
sure.
you're able to get close enough to block all of the hits of it and get it off the screen.
And with that low health that he had, nothing on the board. One decision, that was it. finishing things off with a very nice and easy crouching attack.
Good stuff to random high five. So going home in 4th place tonight.
Not bad, not bad. Yeah, random high five's definitely going to go home. Think about that. Maybe switch character. No, he'll stay with Geeth. Lizard Man, I got to say, he makes some wild decisions. But when he needs to stay solid, he stays pretty solid. All right? You got to give the man credit, okay? He's playing Rashid, and he's playing on wild, but he's got decision making to make it work. Moving on to our next match, as we just said, Wish Punish, Lizard Man staying on. Loser side. Been a great night. A lot of character variety. A lot of players just evolving in general. A lot of a few upsets here and there. Again, shout out to CJ Mag for getting top 8. Like, yo, what a guy. But right now we have Lizard Man cooking. Let's see if Wish Punish can turn off the stove. Turn down this man's heat.
All right, so we're going to have Rashid against Colleen. No alternate picks here right now.
No, it's going for those straight primaries, no secondaries.
Whoops.
Oh, crush counter, jump, press button. And we saw this before. This was a run back. It was, which punish you sent? Lizard Man into losers, if I'm not mistaken. And they are on one of the best stages. Man, this track is so good. Tick throw. Not a lot, but you can still get another trigger. It's possible. Places crush counter, get another trigger going. You know, I'm sorry, people. All right, I just had to stop for a second. I can confirm the music that's playing in the background. You can't hear it, but it is Kingdom Hearts. It's Kingdom Hearts soundtrack.
Are you talking about at Ignite?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get copyright strike. Thanks, Ignite.
I don't think you can hear it through the thing.
No, it happens. I've definitely been hit for a couple songs before.
Really?
Yeah, like
damn. Might have to pull these VODs like real quick. Sorry, back on track. Colleen taking it.
Whoa! That's
God.
not what he was looking for.
It's gonna be a punish to put in the corner already. Colleen spins it. She gets a bar, and that activates her damage. Activates her corner character. Lizard Man answering back. The jump back, though. I love this. The back throw. Another
he puts
throw.
him in the throw loops to get out of the tornado?
Bro, it worked. Eliminating a bad situation. Didn't time it right. No. There's a punish. An eagle spike on the ground. Your activation.
Woo!
Yo, you got hit at home.
That was a little spicy.
In the chat, tell me if you got hit. No, never mind. Don't tell me that you did or didn't, because I know you did. So just say you did get hit.
I'm gonna be real. When I see Colleen do a weird activation in an abnormal spot, I block cross up.
You block cross up?
Yeah, I always block cross up. I would have blocked that, but if he did anything else, I definitely would have gotten hit, because it's not like I would have known what he was doing. I would have just been like, this feels wrong. I'm blocking cross up.
Like when you play against block, and you're just like, I'm just gonna cross up block because I don't know.
It just feels, I'm like, no, something's coming. This ain't right.
This ain't right. Something looks different. Something looks amiss.
Yeah. Oh, whoa!
Spinning Mixer, the wildness has gotten the hold.
All right, Heavy Mixer able to get him out. Gets crush counter, though. Going to be right back in the corner.
Throw. Oh, man, both of those icicles bust his dome. The two-piece. On sale. Man, I'm sorry. It's just the track in the background. Like I didn't like this track when I heard it the first time. 'Cause I'm not really the biggest fan of Skrillex, but man, it's kind of box, right? Like anyway, back in the match, the parry call out.
Lizard Man is being so aggressive. And we mentioned that, right? Like the difference between Zack in a Box, who Lizard Man was able to send to losers today, and Wish Punish's. Wish Punish just matches that aggression that Lizard Man tries to take and forces Lizard Man to have to try to counter adjust at the same speed, and he's having a hard time keeping up.
I mean, it's difficult because if you're doing those things to adjust the pacing by doing EXCPs to right, or you're steering the ship back, you're putting yourself in bad situations. But here we go. Lizard Man slowing things down a little bit this round. Staying a little bit more solid, less risky things. Because it has been a lot of the problems have been his risks, right? He's been doing some errant things, some weird, weird little gimmicky setups. He got blown up for it.
Yeah, so Wish Punish for Young Grasshopper. Wish Punish has been a Colleen main for a long time. And Poison was actually the alternate character that he was just kind of messing with. And I'm sorry, Falk as well. You may have seen him playing Falk out occasionally.
No longer. Now that he's got Poison. For him, it's nobody. It fits him better. Walks out. Able to activate off the sweep. Nice. Meets him in the air. They're doing that so much, especially in the last match that they played. Wait. Crush counter.
Block something? I guess a swing stand fierce.
Yeah,
it's fine. I'm Colleen.
I mean, you got to think about how Lizard Man's playing. This man has been pressing a lot of buttons even after that standing heavy. So, like, why not throw out my heavy button first? Get the crush counter started. Brave, you're goddamn right. Absolutely. We're taking a second at the screen. Nope, never mind. We're back in to the match. 2 on the side of Wish Punish. He is running a trade. Lizard Man already put him in the corner, though. The cleats on the man's face.
Oh, wow.
No
hurt boxes on the activation?
Bro, put him in a coffin. Hands not in the area to be punished. Ooh, you got lucky. It wasn't active enough to be punished. Bounce back, lets that run out a little bit. Just the throws in the situation. Man, and the air at DP has now put Wish Punish on match point.
Yeah, Lizard Man rather, looking pretty stressed out right now.
I mean, this man's playing stressed. His EXDP is looking stressed. His combos looking stressed. Decisions looking stressed. It's just looking like those things that he wants to do, the wild situation, the way he wants to do, isn't working out. So he's defaulting to just the same stuff.
Yeah, you can see that he missed his Eagle Spike input there.
Stress gameplay is real. You can't calm yourself down. You're going to be running a world of hurt, especially with a character. You crush counter, you do so much damage.
Right, good patience, so he's able to get that heavy mixer anti-air. Oh, that's a big whip punish.
He finds that. Spinning the meter.
Keeps it safe.
Yup. Spinning mixer. Finds it smart. Doesn't push too far. Very surprised. Standing meter kick to jail. The air throw.
Wow.
And the cross to finish things off, ending the combo. Rashid saying impossible is very possible with the way that Wish Punish played. Keeping pace, as we've been saying. Putting a 3-0 on the board and sending Lizard Man home.
So we're going to have a rematch of our winners finals. Wish Punish has worked his way back. He's going to face off against Justikid, who's coming from the winner's side, only needs to win 1 3 out of 5 set to take this tournament. Meanwhile, Wish Punish is going to have to win the first 3 out of 5 to send Justikid to losers down with him, and then another one if he wants to take the tournament.
Is this our run back from last Street Fighter 5 tournament that we had? Wasn't it these two that played in the finals, or was that the one before?
No, that was Zach and Justikid.
Okay, Zach and Justikid, but before, like I guess 4 weeks ago, or however many weeks ago was it?
Yeah, they played recently.
Yeah, they did play recently. You're going to see if Wish Punish, who has wanted to for the longest, take Justikid out of the tournament, see if we make it happen today. We're at the finals here. Thank you all for sticking around. I know it's late, and I appreciate you chilling with us. It's been good stuff. All these matches have been really great. I love that our team's we've got a lot of good players out here. I ain't got to fake nothing, as I said before. We got a lot of good players, a lot of good matches. But we need to put this Justikid just away.
Let me hear your sweet
4? You ain't getting 4. Don't look over here, because you ain't getting nothing. Nah, son. Nah. You might as well call your mom and have her pick you up, because you're going home empty-handed in second place. Maybe not empty-handed, but you ain't getting as money. Chat. I want you
Round one.
to show some hate against Jessica.
Yeah,
Show some love for the
If
man.
you hate
Wish
young
Punish.
whippersnappers, let's hear it.
Let's go, Boomers! Oh, wait, but, you know, Wish Punish is young. But today, he's old. When he gets out of bed, it hurts. And he pays his taxes.
All right, crush counter anti-air, nice conversion.
Go for the throw. Protect. All right, +2 situation. Ooh. Jumping. Looking real solid here. I agree
Yeah,
with that.
forces out the V reversal.
He hadn't been doing it last time they played, so I like that decision.
Oh no, didn't fall for the shimmy. Nice patience by Wish Punish, but he's gonna get a little overextended there.
Yeah, keeping it chill.
Good anti-air.
Nice. Again, that button hits
Yeah,
again.
why not? It does everything.
I like how he used the X rate to get rid of the fireball, but doesn't matter. He's in.
Nice counter hit confirmed.
On to pressing buttons.
Round two. Fight.
Start the match off again. Crush counter. Finds his way in. Presses to the corner. Shimmy. I like the idea, but the fireball too active, too slow. Good decision by Just a Kid. Oh, the back though. This is bad. Poison doesn't have as many defensive techniques as many of the other characters, and her defensive tools are not that good when put in the corner.
All right, pressure's on.
Yep, gotta
Has to
block
spend
it
a
out.
V reversal. Wow, that's so much pushback. That's actually a pretty good V reversal on block. I haven't. So Poison also has one of the fast V reversals, the 12-frame tier, similar to Zeku, Ken, Chun-Li, Zangief. Seeing how much space that grants you, that's pretty crazy.
Oh, that wasn't a full punish.
Can get the back throw.
You can make it happen, but
Yeah,
no.
challenges.
Doesn't let him walk through.
Game one, going to Just a Kid.
The exit heart rate is +2. That's what I said, I thought. Oh, someone else is saying.
The low.
Oh,
yeah,
the low.
low's
My
-2.
bad. Oh, my. Good correction there. Back in the match, going right into it.
So,
Oh, no, never mind.
He went to
There
character
goes
select,
character
so
select.
we might be seeing Colleen here.
Hi, High Fight. Hope everything's all well with you. What's up, Juggernibs? Thank you all again for watching. Sitting at grand finals here.
Let me hear you speak in Greek.
Just want to take a. Oh, he's definitely going back to Colleen. He said, I'm not playing around anymore. It seems that Jessica has figured out that game plan.
Yeah, I
against
mean,
Poison.
it was a really tight winners finals. There was a 3-2 winners finals. There was definitely evidence to say that he could do that with Poison, but if you're already down a game and you're on the loser side, you just don't have a lot to give. And you don't want to be trying to make a 3-game run back after a character change.
Very true. You're making those adjustments way quicker. Just a kid, take his time.
Nice. Good
At the same time, though, you have someone who can get fired up, though. Like, oh, man, I got to make this happen. I'm about to play out of my mind. Nice back throw. Activation.
Man, it feels like Jury gets V-trigger really quickly. I don't know.
He's not really doing anything to hit that trigger, but it's just happening, Not a lot of quick counters were happening that, but
Nice
here we
anti-air.
are. Facing down with the fireball. I like that. Kind of eliminating some of what she wants to do in terms of pressing buttons.
You can see that the big difference in this matchup right now is just that Colleen as a character doesn't have to commit to the high recovery moves that leaves her open for jump ins the way Poison was. Instead, she has this fantastic anti-air when she's in V-Trigger 2. And you see this. There's no real reason to approach.
You let that trigger run out. He has a lot of bar. Both of them have full bar. They can make it work, right? Wish Punish playing the lame game.
Yeah, if you're Wish Punish, you just take throws. Physically impossible to
No
lose this
big
round
deal.
now. Good patience.
Round two.
Both have full bar, so no matter what they did, Wasn't really a big deal. No one's going to gain any more over that limit. I like the idea of just throwing out fireballs. You're stopping any of the ideas of like the counters or something like that. And kind of calming down the way Wish Punish plays.
All right, V-Trigger on deck, but the Dizzy's there. He's going to be looking to probably do the EX flip into the activation. A little short of the Wish Punish. There it is.
Activation. Just, yeah, turning the tide with the activation there.
Caught him trying to walk out, but nice jab on the other side. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
You know what? Jessica has shown this a lot. He definitely has the reactions to stop forward movement like that, both against Colleen, against Rashid. The last several weeks, he's definitely proven that that's not the way you want to approach him.
Going to super. Obviously not going to kill, but going to put a ton of damage on the board. The throw tag. Counter hit with that button, man. Kick, so good.
Trigger winding down, and there he finds the jump in.
That's one of the ways to play is like you let someone else run that bar out. They're rushing to you, and then you just jump in and do what you need to do.
Yeah, some impatience shown by Wish Punish. I mean, Raw Hailstorm is generally not going to do a lot against Jury. She has a great EX move to go through projectiles. If she has V skill stocked up, that's just a free punish.
Right.
Ooh, he finds a jump in with the EX Vanity Step, though.
Try through.
Good damage and the corner.
Yep, we're there. And the stun is built.
Yeah, except that throw does no Dizzy. And back thrown into the corner. This is unfortunate.
Got to make something happen.
Got to hold the pressure first. Okay.
Jab.
It will find the back throw.
Back throw. Not a lot, but it's enough to kill that time.
Yeah, that's actually surprising. That
I think it was going to, actually.
Yeah, that throw does, I believe it's like the actual lowest damage throw in the game and,
Really?
and the lowest Dizzy.
I can see the Dizzy, but damage-wise.
It leaves her in a pretty good offensive position, but it does very low damage.
Trade-off. All right, they're running to character select here. Let's see
Are
what
we
this
going
man
to
wants to
see
do.
the Lucia? No, I think there's a macro that he uses that I think he forgot to set, because that happened actually in their last set. He went back.
Oh, okay. Always keep your buttons tight. If you're, what are you doing? You're playing grand finals and you're not setting your buttons? What's wrong with you?
Oh, he is going to, oh, you know what? That's what it is. I think he uses a macro for Lucia that he doesn't use. If I had to guess, it's probably,
Never mind.
maybe their supers are on different buttons or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
I feel like they're both on kicks. But yeah, it could be
Chat,
that
let us know. Is that the same?
it could be that he uses a different macro for Lucia than he does for Jury.
One of the things I've been seeing people kind of talk about is like comfortability for like, you know, how your buttons are, your layout and stuff like that. Always make sure that stuff is like on point. Very important.
So this is actually a super, super big match for Wish Punish right now because Lucia can fight against Colleen fairly well. Meanwhile, Poison just stomps on Lucia. That's a terrible matchup for Lucia.
Right.
If Wish Punish can take this game, then even if he loses the next one, he can have a free game basically where he'll get to counter pick back to Poison.
Yeah.
And then if he's able to reset the bracket, that's a new set. He can go whichever character he feels like at that point.
Right. This has put him, I mean, he's in such a good position. With all the characters in the matchup right now, it's
this is just an extremely important game 3, though. Like, he needs to win this game, not just for the obvious, like, he'll have a higher score, but strategically, he really needs to have that option to counterpick with Poison against this Lucia.
A lot of strategy going back and forth. As you had said actually earlier, it's good to have another character on deck, right?
Yeah, I feel like if you are serious about competing at this game at a high level, there's very few characters. You either have to play one of the few characters that don't generally have many bad matchups, someone like a Rashid or a Birdie or an Akuma, or you need to play 2 strong characters that cover each other's bad matchups.
I mean, you even look at some of the top tier players. I saw Tokito playing Bison.
Yeah.
So even when you have a top tier character, sometimes you just have like personal bad matchups you just want to eliminate.
Just a Kid, though, absolutely mauling this round, working on a perfect.
Looking very solid.
Yeah, you can see what happens. I mean, this matchup is, you know, I haven't played it enough to say it's necessarily good for Lucia, but it definitely feels not that bad.
Yeah, it looks not that bad. Let's see what happens.
Nice check.
No punish on that. Throwing out them crush counter buttons. Looking for something. Stay mid screen though. Ooh. That was so far out for that crouching medium kick though, too. Don't want to chance anything. It's a conversion. Target combo. Crouching medium kick. Checking from going back.
All right,
You going
good
counter
momentum
hits.
here. Not quite enough to get the dizzy. The throw, is that the back throw? It's still
Not
short.
enough.
We just mentioned
Man,
how
this-
little stun and damage these throws from Colleen do.
So minimal.
No punish against the sweep. He got away with one there. Back throw into the corner. Oh, that's a big jump in.
Cross up.
This isn't going to do it. This is going to be a lot of damage on the board, though.
It's gonna be which punishes hands to make
She
this
doesn't,
comeback.
yeah, and Lucia doesn't actually really get any Oki off of her super.
Yeah, she's so far back, but no big deal. She can sway this out, right? You know, V reversal again.
I like
Great
that. I
damage.
like that V reversal. Yeah, stock up the gray health. All right.
Right now we're a little bit more even though. Gotta be careful.
Wish Punish though is working this into chip territory.
He's real close, but if he's gonna do it, he's gonna
Oh,
pop
that's
it.
he should.
Gotta
If he did
pop
a
it.
light, that was misspaced. If he would have done crouch jab, that would have been a punish.
Oh no.
Lucia wins.
Wish punish.
So now he has a pretty tough decision to make. If he wants to counterpick this specific matchup,
Doesn't
and go to
matter.
Poison, it looks like he's going
Going right back
though.
in. He had, as you said, the option to just go with a different character. Maybe go back and try Poison, as you
Yeah.
said.
But that would have still left him in the situation of having to fight Jury as Poison if it didn't
work out.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah,
it was
next
so
one.
important to win that game so that he only had to take one game, and then that would leave much more opening for the Poison counterpick.
It's a big deficit on this man to deal with. Right now, he's got to make some plays happen.
A little bit out of range of the sweep. Damage starting to add up for Justikid here.
It's looking dire, man. I'm telling you, Wish Punish has been hungry to take down Justikid. This man has been hunting to take out the tournament.
Ooh, he baits out the V reversal, but
like the
not able to
idea.
get. Yeah, he wasn't able to get back in time to punish. Still though, has the corner. Gonna
Have
get
to add
the
that out later.
air reset.
Throw. Ooh, trying to press the buttons. Okay, we're almost done.
Good tech. Okay,
Oh.
he's gonna get the activate. Yeah, a little does. I find that to be actually a relatively challenging confirm. It's a 1-frame link, so there is the input buffer, so it's technically a 3-frame link to do V skill, activate, into crouch medium kick is Lucia.
Okay.
But her activation animation is very long. You have to wait a pretty significant number of frames from the time that you press V trigger to when you can do your next move, and it's a very awkward link.
I had no idea it was that difficult.
It's just one of those things where it's not like hard. It's just
You have to spend a little bit more
Yeah.
time in the lab to really iron out.
it's weird. It's not hard, but it's easy to miss it. Ooh, big jump in. Not quite dizzy.
But the throw,
This
almost
time, though-
there. Yeah, there we go. Man, it's so hard to call. Okay, Wish Punish. This time, I feel like he just didn't overextend himself too much.
Colleen wins.
He did what he needed to do in terms of taking him into the corner. And he blessed that dome.
First win for player 2.
Wish Punish jumping right back in. Looking to reset the bracket. Trying his hardest. It's a long road before he can call victory. We're looking right now for a hero. Someone to stop Justikid, who's been taking over our grand finals ever since he moved here. Slide, the throw, pardon. Jump in on that crouching heavy.
I really like that confirm too. He recognized the spacing that he landed the jump roundhouse at and just went crouch medium punch straight into the EX hands.
Oh, trying to dash it after that, didn't work.
There you go. Gets
Throws
the
out
link this
another
time.
one.
Gonna get a lot of corner carry here.
Yeah, we're past mid-screen now. Alright, so heavy activation.
He's gonna spend both javelins. Yeah,
Yep,
so
How
no.
to do it.
All right, reset point for Wish Punish.
We're looking at it right now. Wish Punish looking a lot more. Now that he can feel the momentum of this battle, he can feel where he can push things, where he can push himself correctly and not, overextend. He can go a little bit more aggressive, go a little more wild. And it's helping him. It's working out. He's back to his aggressive self. There we go. Gets the conversion to EX. Activation with side. Stays in front.
Good block.
The reversal had to do it. And if you're Lucia, you're probably gonna get V-trigger. Later on down the line,
that is definitely one of the upsides to using V-trigger 2 is Lucia. The max damage capability is a little bit lower and the mix-up capability versus 1, but it opens up your usage of V-reversal because it's only a 2-bar.
It's going to be later on down the line. Finally, he has the bar to do so.
Activates just to be safe. Yeah.
Punish time.
Nice punish. Wish punish actually pretty fortunate that super wasn't built in yet.
Oh, the shimmy. That's going to do it.
All right.
We'll get match point, and we'll get reset point.
Pretty healthy meter advantage for Justikid going into this last round here.
We can definitely take him to the corner real easy. Crush counter, though. Wake up, DP. Hadn't done that the whole set. I agree. Ooh, nice whip punish.
Oh,
nice.
overhead.
Low, the crouching medium kick. I like that. Stay in that distance, so if he throws up that fireball, use that button. Adding more damage to the plate.
Life lead here for Wish Punish.
It's
Looking pretty good, but you can see right now Justikid, trying to run with a sweep to force the activation. Now he has it active. He's got to be careful. Any whiff punish can be a ton of damage right now.
And big corner carry, the
Good
side
block.
switch. Yeah. Sift it out. Good defense on that side.
Yep. Him and I were talking about that earlier tonight too, about trying to work that into our games. The Crouch Fierce anti-air run canceled because then you get kind of the ambiguous side switch up. It's difficult though because you have to input the stop the other direction. It's something you have to be like pretty aware of. Wish punish, pretty healthy lead. That should be chipped. Yep.
Reset point. Wish punish, sending Justikid to losers, and he sighs. Here's the thing: we're putting reset point. All right, everything is back to normal. Justikid is taken down from God to demigod. What's going to happen now? We could switch around a little bit more. Characters, we're going to see might be different.
Yeah, keep in mind this is a new set, so technically both are allowed to change characters.
Switching his buttons, it look like?
Yeah, and we noticed that he made a change in his buttons when he went to Lucia, so this could be pointing towards a return to Jury.
Yeah, looking to close it out. And
Looks
the difficulty that he had with Jury was like the ground fireballs just stopping. Okay, I can't hit my counters. I can't be as aggressive as I usually am. So we have to see how he's going to adjust to this.
Round one.
Even though he made him switch to Lucia. See what happens now. That's going right off the bat. Just the way he plays his character, man. He stays mid-range. He doesn't back off too far. He stocks up at the right ranges. He stays with the aggressive pace. The fireballs on the ground. It's just so much mental stack you have to deal with against this character.
Yeah, you can see the difference in his comfort, his knowledge of the spacing that he needs to maintain with the character that he's played for a couple of years now.
It's so confident. A lot of oomph behind every wall. Every step.
I can't believe those two projectiles collided with each other.
I've never seen that happen. When have you ever seen a ground fireball hit one of the icicles? They don't happen. Crouching medium kick, try to catch some of the walkbacks. You don't really see Wish Punish throw out the heavy punch right after.
All right, good anti-air. Justikid doesn't have to commit to anything right now. And there's no V-trigger available for Wish Punish.
Yeah.
Yeah, empty jump, able to take it.
It's definitely a little neuter.
Round two.
Next round. Nice and clean back throw.
Oh, whips on the jump in.
It's definitely a more pensive, more slower paced match. As I say that, he gets a conversion, goes in, take him to the corner.
Oh!
The back tech, the back throw.
Yeah, the stand roundhouse whipped against crouching, and he was able to punish it with a back throw and get out of the corner.
Oh, that sweep from the jump. B reversal blows it off. Vanity step on the EX side of things.
Good tech.
I like the delay throw to see what he's going to do, right? Or delay dash, I'm sorry.
Yeah, a lot of meter on Just Kid's side. You definitely have to be looking out for the EX wake up.
Nice and safe, crouching medium kicks. This is where Wish Punch can live now.
Activation.
Gotta be careful.
Back there in the corner. If he touches him, he can still take this round.
Oh, yeah, of course. When she is
Ooh,
she
if he didn't dial it out.
Oh. He's close to super.
Again, no committal to the buffer, and now his
the
V-trigger
jab.
ran out, and he's going to get whip punished by the jab. At least he didn't spend any meter there.
Right, in the next round, full bar. With full bar, she could do some damage. When she hits V-trigger with bar, ugh. Street Fighter 5 character through and through. Right, nice patient game.
Dashes
through.
in through the normal, able to
Man,
get the punish.
Great timing, too. EXTP to get off him. Sweep activate.
Just harass him with the medium kick.
He's so
Chip
close to
away.
getting enough meter for just like one conversion to super. Or anything into like an EXTP.
Yeah.
Might be able enough.
You have to, excuse me, you have to start looking out for the light pinwheel buffered as well. Very difficult to punish. All right, that's going to be it. Game 1 of the reset. Going to Just Kid.
Yeah, throwing up for just a kick. This is still, we still got we still have 2 more games to go. Maybe potentially more depending on what Wish Punch does. Listen, it's definitely been a back and forth. When Wish Punch can get going, it's his game. It's his round, right? But the problem is Just Kid says, I'm going to stop that immediately from the get-go, and I'm going to have this big deficit that you have to work from, and without V-trigger to come back with sometimes, it's just hard.
All right, taking another break to character select. No changes.
Nothing wrong with taking breaks. If you're out there and you're playing in matches, even if you're in like pools, whatever, and you lost the first one, go to the character select. Chill out. Take a second.
Fight.
Walking behind the fireball. It's conversion. Nice parry. Slid him back into the corner.
Oh, nice counter hit confirmed. This is going to carry him most of the way to the corner.
Another counter hit. I mean, it's pressing buttons. The flip out this time, though. I like that decision.
Just finding these clutch that moment right there is one of the little moments that kind of makes the difference in the match. He was almost dizzy, and he was able to both defend and then challenge his way out of the corner. And he's still alive in this round.
He's definitely making a comeback. He's got the meter. He's got V-trigger on deck. Or no, not anymore.
Fireball stocks.
Tossing him out. Ooh. One of those things is like when he has the fireball out, it's so hard for counter to approach, but never mind. The back throw. Excuse me? What?
Yeah,
What?
I don't.
What?
That was a weird situation. The exchange in the air led him landing in a really awkward spot, and he got snatched as he landed.
Gotta be ready for this concept. Parry.
Big damage and the side switch. It's going to give him the corner as well.
This is real good for Wish Punish. Crushing medium kick. Hitting with the double. Oh, the vanity
great.
steps. Baiting
Knew
that
he was
out.
going to be looking for the activation, and he just got out of
I
there.
love that. Using that for movement. Using it as a defensive tactic. And riding the ship. This man is putting another win on the board. Oh.
Yeah, that was great recognition of what specifically Justin Kid was going to be looking for. He needed to get into V-trigger, and his general move of choice is the little flippy kick guy. I don't know what it's called. I don't know any of these weird foot fetish moves. And he used EX Vanity. Yeah, used EX Vanity to back out and then come back in and punish it.
I've been trying to study the move names, but I've realized that using them during commentary is actually a bad idea.
I think you should know the inputs for the most part. At least.
Yeah. Or just like the general names, like EX axe kick.
Yeah.
Axe kick. Sorry, to the Ebonics way of saying axe kick.
Yeah, I gotta axe you a kick.
We're moving on here. 1-1 in the losers bracket of the grand finals after a reset. shout out to Young Grasshopper. Thank you for showing up to the Ignite Gaming Lounge. Always happy to have you. Anyone else watching, please come on out. Love to have you too. Nice anti-air. Oh, keeps him in front. Flips him again. The fireball pressure. Trying to lock him down.
Yeah, this is going to be hard to get out of with that stand medium kick, but he finds a crush counter. He's going to get a good amount of way out of the corner.
That's the piece of the puzzle right there. Get a crush counter and situation change. Here, Russell. I haven't had to see him use that much in this set. He's got to use it. You know something. He wants to stop the momentum. Nice air to air. Okay. He's locking him in a box, it looks like. He's just locking him in a box, in an area. You can't move. I got these fireballs, got the air to airs, got the buttons.
Yeah, it's good recognition on Jessica's part that he doesn't need a whole lot to close out this round, so he's not swinging for the fences.
So gotta be careful.
What a whiff punish.
Still gotta be careful though. Finishing things off. Because all it takes is just one thing. When she has bar, 2 bars, she can make it happen. Okay, listen, Young. I had to let the man know, but I also gave you some tips, right? On how to fight Bison. Besides your Akuma, you'll be fine. There's a punish right there on the
Yeah, nice punish on the EX hands.
negative.
Oh, counter hit. Oh, what a
my God,
confirm. That was a
God.
great conversion.
This is not dead yet. Bro, he set up that fireball for the knee just in case.
Yeah, to come behind him.
Yeah. Oh, cute. Real cute.
I have to go back later and watch that confirm because that combo was sick.
That was really ridiculous. Yo, in the chat, clip that. Do your work. All right, do your duty. Clip that.
All right.
Finds the counter hit.
This is a good counter hit confirm.
I think he's trying to stock up there. Wasn't able to. Now he's
Has
pushed to
the
the corner. The throw. Which one's going to do this? We're so close to seeing the bully. And, oh no, commentator cards.
No, Jessica just seems to find these big hits when he needs them. The number of times he's been a hit away from getting stunned and then is able to work his way out, not just out of the corner, but into actual damage.
And that's just like awareness, and that's just like knowing, okay, I have to do something right now, and here's the right decision. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, no whip punish.
That's so hard.
Not much recovery on the light pinwheel.
This isn't gonna kill.
What?
And I am a liar.
How dare you mislead the people?
I am. Okay, listen, Jury does not. It feels like she doesn't do so much damage on that CA.
Yeah, but it was like one hit into a special into the CA.
It just felt like
nobody has low damage CA when you do it like that.
That is true. One hit into CA. Ooh. So I've been seeing a lot more players do lately. They'll do like one hit per stun, and then go into CA or doing whatever they need to do into CA.
Yeah.
At least while scaling. That's been like something that's.
Oh wow, he got the counter hit fireball and the jump in on top of it. That did a chunk.
Blessed. Dashing in, getting a conversion here. Rondo counter hit for the EX wake up. Using it as a reversal. Still in the corner though. Happen with activation. Oh, catches him jumping back out. Where are you going? Colin got to hold this pressure. She's in V trigger. Not having the V reversal. And the corner's not where you want to be. Jumps out.
Nice movement.
Yeah.
Able to just get away from the cross up.
He for sure heard me. That's why. Check him out of the air. Look at how great it becomes as an anti-air. I'm sorry. It becomes an even better anti-air. Well, it's already pretty decent anti-air. It becomes even better. Able to delay there for the throw. And just goes for another throw. Nice and easy. Simple, plain and vanilla. We can put one more on the board. This kid looking a little more nervous. More focused, not playful anymore. It's like the face of a man who might be going home and might be seeing Wish Punish as our winner. But we got a few more games to go.
Good tech. Oh, yeah, a little bit. He's been using that empty jump a lot, actually, at a range where your furthest anti-air is going to whiff, and then he comes down with a button.
A sweep if you try to advance. Or even at the right distance, it just works.
Yeah.
Like
sometimes you just got to let it go.
Yeah. You're not expecting that sweep either, too. Like, you're like, what the hell? The range of it. Dashes up. Counter hit. No conversion, though. Content with just checking with normal. Go for the throws. Another one. Oh, gut check.
All All right, the meter is there for
Oh
Colleen.
my God, he did that counter
Is he
hit.
going to burn the CA? Yes. This isn't going to be enough, I don't believe.
Better not, James.
No,
Did
actually, it might.
Oh,
Yeah, it is. All right.
You would really mislead the people?
So Wish Punish, hey, I put the caveat out there immediately. So Wish Punish, I mean, he is clawed back. We saw this in Winners Finals. We saw this in the first set of Grand Finals. And now, again, in the reset, he's pushed this to the limit every single time tonight.
Fight.
We're getting 2-2 right now. Right off the bat, a counter, you feel that way?
Oh, and
the
catches
jump
the jump in.
This is gross. Counter hit, no
Oh,
conversion.
that's unfortunate. A little bit too far for the counter hit. Probably
Side
the
flip.
counter hit pushback ruined the combo a little, but he's still in control right now.
Want the fireball, covers approach, baits the counter. Meaty fireball, keeping him locked down. We're in jail right now.
Yeah, he's going to get kicked. Okay.
Oh, there's that sweep. It worked. Still building down, though. Both equal, though. Colleen and V-Trigger.
Yeah, good luck jumping on any of these buttons right now.
Yeah, ain't going to happen. Stays grounded. V-Trigger time. One more conversion can make it happen. The
Walks
throw.
up and gets the throw, and we're on tournament point Wish Punish. He's clawed his way all the way back to 1 round from winning. See if Jessica can respond and take this to the final round.
I mean, we
Oh, that's a punish.
Oh,
Oh, no, but he
not
went.
a punish, and he didn't do it.
Yeah.
Another EX bar. Push her to the corner. And we need to see Wish Punish do it. We have to see Wish Punish dethrone the king who has been taking our money. Chat, if you're in there, I need you to put your hands up. Let me know who you want to win. Do you want to see the returning king, or do you want to see a new one? Reign supreme. Fireball pressure from that V-Trigger. So oppressive. Keeps you locked down. Not wanting to
Yeah,
take
gonna
to
get
the
the
air.
back throw. That's a big chunk of damage. Resets
Counter
the
hit.
positioning. Great interruption in the air. He's
counter
going to
hit.
pin him back in the corner.
Almost a stun.
Oh, and the cross
God.
up on the V skill.
You know you got hit, even though that was the raw stuff. You know you got hit.
We are going to tournament point, both players, and great job to Justicate again, waiting so long in this set to break that out when it's just what he needed to seal a round.
We have not seen that this entire set. We haven't seen him do it
Tonight,
all
yeah,
day.
that's the first
all
time he's
tonight.
done it tonight.
Final game, final round for these two players. A run back from weeks ago, happening right here. This
And
is
these
looking
two have
mad
gone
close.
this distance in all 3 sets so far. Like this, an absolute marathon for them tonight.
Bro, if you're in the chat, hit me with a 1 if you want Justin Kidd to win. Hit me with a 2 if you want Wish Punish. Let me see him.
There's the EX, going to have the corner. Wish Punish with a
The
great
counter
start.
hit.
It's not going to be enough to dizzy, and this is going to be big. One back throw should do
Oh,
it.
no!
Oh, he backs
Did
up,
you
gets the
see
win punish.
bait?
He
This
has
is
a
the bait.
bar.
This is gonna happen.
Air
I'm
throw,
calling
this is it.
I'm calling the time of death. I'm looking at my watch. I'm calling the time of death. Justin Kidd dethroned by Wish Punish. He is your victor of the night. Thank you. Someone finally tucking this kid into bed. Nice. These were great matches. Down to the wire. Wish Punish becoming our new champion of Ignite.
Yeah, good stuff to him.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
pretty consistent regular in our top 3, top 4s recently, but this time able to actually close it with a W. Hard fought, absolutely. I mean, not just taking the W, but he had to earn that in every sense.
Oh, that was a rough match. That was a match of someone pointing out tools from tools to tools and adjustments from back and forth. Man, that was very intense. We saw some top tier play actually all day. We've seen some great play from all of our players. Shout out to everyone who came through, especially ZJ Mack who made top 8. We saw him take down random high fives. I mean, we saw Wish Punish just claim the crown of this week. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen next week.
And of course, there's more where this came from at Red Bull Conquest Chicago. This weekend coming up Saturday at Ignite Skokie. Next weekend, I did it again.
Next weekend.
What week is it? What week is it?
CGS weekend.
I mean, now I don't know when I don't know
the
when I am.
21st is next weekend, which is where it's going to be,
yes.
or when it's going to be.
So we will have one more Monday session between now and then, actually.
Oh, man, you know it's going to get even more hot. Because, you know, players from out of town are going to come out a little more.
Yeah.
They'll wait for that practice. And they want to see who they're playing, how they play, and kind of get a feel, you know?
Yeah, so check that out. Otherwise, we'll, of course, be back every Monday here at Chicago at Ignite Gaming Lounge. Every Thursdays, we also have Ignite Skokie, which is just casuals, but plenty of games.
Just chilling, you know.
Ignite provides the consoles, the monitors. All you have to do is show up with your controller. So good stuff to everyone who participated tonight. Thanks again to St. Cola for helping me hold down the commentary.
Oh, anytime.
But that's going to be
Always up chatting with the people.
all we have tonight. We will catch you guys next time.